よし、では始めるか。よし。安心坂さんこんばんは。はてさて、やりましょう。ギリシアの失われし物語。どれからやろうかな。どれからやろうかなと思ったけど、近い順にやっていくか。ということで、ケフィソスの泉。ね、ケフィアみたいなやつ。あれ何だったんだろうな、ケフィアって何なんだろうな、あれヨーグルトじゃないケフィアですって。ヨーグルトいいえケフィアですって。じゃあ何なんだよケフィアが何かって聞いてんのにいいえケフィアですはおかしいはい、じゃあ続きやりましょう。落下ダメージのよいしょと。さて、仲間のエピソードクエストとは書いたけど、必ずしも仲間の話とは限らないよねなんかでもずっと、やってたやつが仲間のクエストっぽかったからやってるけど。じゃあやりましょう。この人誰？
アフロディティ、アルテミス、アティナ、mothers and daughters of Olympus, please.
めっちゃいろんな人に助け求めるじゃん。
We can't lose anyone else.
I'm none of those, but I am Cassandra Amistios.
I am Cassandra Amistios.
My people are in grave danger. We lost our leaders and our warriors, and now our hunters have disappeared.
Hunting parties can be gone for weeks before returning. What happened to everyone else?
War. The fight between Athens and Sparta has reached our borders, so the men left to offer their swords. I fear that those remaining will be lost to the sons of Xerxes.
I haven't heard of the sons of Xerxes.
あれだよね。目見えないおじさんだよね。
Left over from the Battle of Thermopylae. They have no nation except the heritage of an ancient king, but their numbers are great, and ours are not.
I would not trade our roles in this situation, though killing is my specialty and I can hunt and track.
Do you deal in advice? I don't know how to address my people. They know something is wrong, and I'm not sure what to do about it.
何かおかしい。
If you're the leader, then act like it. High road or low road, you must still pick your path.
You're right. I need to make preparations instead of panicking. But then there's still the missing hunting party. Would you find them for me?
I'll look for the missing hunters.
My cousin Agnodiki volunteered to look for them. She hasn't returned either.
なるほど。迫り来る災難。もうすぐ賞金稼ぎ。もうね、すぐ賞金稼ぎ。で、どこにいるって？これ一回こっからここに飛んで崖の上からそのまま行った方が早いな。で、全然崖の下。全然崖の下ですね。よいしょ。どっこいしょ。こういうロケーションはいっぱいあるけど釣りはできないんだよな。オープンワールドで釣りできるゲームってあんまねえよな。釣りしたいんですけど。盗賊のやつ。なんか見つかりましたね。盗賊ならこの野郎。なんかめっちゃあれだ、ゲージ少ねえ。よいしょい。すぐたまんだろ。よいしょ。いやー、よいしょ。よいしょ。なんて？ よいしょ。あ、いた。おお、よっと。おら、よっと。よし。だいぶゲージは回復したかな。ん、まだいる？ドゥンドゥクドゥンドゥクドゥンドゥクって音やまないけど、まだいる？とりあえず、はい。で、この人が、よっこいしょ。助ける人？
I can't thank you enough.
I can't thank you enough? なんだろう、お礼を言っても言い切れないわみたいな、そんな感じかな。感謝しきれないわみたいな、それ、Hey you! Hey you! おめえが Hey you だ、まったく。おめえもミスティオスだろうがよ。あ、よいしょー、よいしょー。あ、よいしょ。あんまりガード負荷攻撃出してこねえな、こいつ。ブーン。出されたところでいた。よいしょー。お、かわしてくるんじゃない？やるじゃない？ああ、よいしょと。えい。ブーン。カウンター、カウンター。イエー。なんでダメージがなんだ？うわーじゃないよ。大丈夫じゃないな。今ダメージ食らったな。うわーじゃないよ。
First our hunters, then the rest of the village. I need to warn our magistrate about the son of Xerxes and their plans.
And I need to see her about my payment.
で？護衛しなくていいんですか？
I've lost much, but without you, I'd be joining my
命
husband
も
in Hades.
なくして、
For that, you have my thanks.
冥府で夫に叱られてた。うわー、いや、まあ、いい言い回しだね。いやー、ただの冥府でのパワハラかもしれないけど、パワハラ？モラハラか？よくないよ。もうみんな仲良くしろよ。で、崖。オリハルコン。別に集めてるわけではないけど、見つけたら拾いたいね。よいしょ。よいしょと。ラレイヤ。Yeah.
You've returned. What news of Agnodeki and the hunters?
Magistrate Perictioni, I have grave news. The sons of
Grave
Xerxes are
news.
preparing to
I have
strike.
grave news.
Oh, it's you. Magistrate, this Mistio saved me from certain death.
For double the reward, I
倍
hope.
額欲しい。
Finally, someone around here who knows how to use a sword.
剣は使えるも
I've
の？
been trying to convince Perry to build our
ダメだ。
defenses since we first saw the sons of Xerxes creeping closer to the village.
This is my sister, Thea. She considers herself to be acting general of Lalea
少年として振る舞ってる。
in the man's absence.
It was your husband who shielded us before. Someone must do so
誰かがやら
now.
ないと。
Did you hear anything Agnodiki said? If we wait on the gods for help, we will be massacred.
The only language the sons of
暴力
Xerxes
しか
seem
知
to
らないよな。
understand is violence.
Misthios, what if I hired you to protect the village?
I'll do what I can.
できることをし
Good.
よ
Meet me at Kiphisos Spring. I have plans for those sons of Xerxes.
う。I have the plan. ああ、あれですか？ドゥーン。戦闘訓練？いや。
Good to see your face again.
Good to see
Yours
you.
too.
Lalea is the daughter of Kiphisos, god of the
Kiphisos, eh?
spring. It's said that she lives in these pools.
Thea, right? Perictioni told me you've been acting as general. Though from what I saw earlier, you and your sister don't see eye to eye.
Perry
Kaku
would
na.
die folded in prayer before she asked for my advice.
Sometimes we want a comforting voice that says everything will be okay, rather than to be confronted with harsh reality.
And now we are on the knife's edge waiting for the slaughter and we have done nothing. I must prepare myself to fight and hopefully the others too. Can you teach me?
Your sister says you act like a general. Let's see if you fight like one.
I'm
막아주게.
ready. Not to go easy on me.
水攻めだ。
You hit hard!
卑劣。これ死ぬのかな。さすがに死なねえか。ダブだな。
Well, that was humbling.
ほとんど蹴りだ
The
ったし
sons
な。
of Xerxes won't be as kind.
No, it's a good wake-up call. One I wish Perry could have. But Big Sister always knows best.
Sounds like she's always given you a hard time.
You could say that. Acting like the hero while I do the dirty work.
Now you're the hero.
One can only hope to live up to that title. I've been playing soldier too long, and now I'm stuck in the role of Perseus while feeling like Andromeda.
あんたがアンドロメダなら裸でいるはず。なんでね。いちいちくどくな。
A village of women abandoned by their army and forced to take up the sword? Sounds like a story worth singing to me.
I don't care what songs they sing of my deeds. I care about protecting my sister and my village. If it is to my dying breath, then so be it. I will fight.
いいだろ
Spartan women are taught to keep up with Spartan men. Lalea seems different.
It is an oversight that I've been pushing to correct. When the men leave for war, our defenses are limited to a few hunters too valuable to leave. Or young men who can barely hold a spear.
And now that the hunters are dead...
We're more exposed to attacks from the sons of Xerxes than ever.
う。なるほどね。戦えるやつがいないと。
I've seen kings and commanders. You share their temperament.
Perry married the
覇王
governor.
色。
I am unwed. Spinsters do not become leaders. We exist on the fringes.
We should get back to the task at hand. There's still a lot to do.
そうだ
You're
ぞ。
right. But it's hard to know where to start. I need to train the others for war, but we are
I need
without
to train.
weapons and armor. No blacksmith. But his daughter is still here.
What about the hunters you lost?
We need to train replacements. There's also a camp close by. Likely the daughters of Artemis.
アルテミスの
They are
娘た
not
ち。
a friendly bunch, so we've been doing our best to avoid them.
I've run into them before.
任しとけ。
I won't pry.
まあ、任しとけ。もう、俺らの味方だから。
Who should I train to hunt?
I've met with some volunteers from the village. They've got a little experience, but need to have their bow arms straightened. You can find them on the edge of Lalea.
Not sure how useful I'll be to the blacksmith's daughter.
Methialdusa mentioned needing some materials before she can get started. Between you and me, she needs a little push. She's been helping her father at the forge since she could walk, but she still doubts her own abilities.
ああ、だからある程度の技術はあるのね。
I'll get to it.
ゼロからだったらちょっとあれだけど。本当に男いねえな。あんたが鍛冶屋か？
Tell me to make the weapons, but do any of them ask if I know how? Oh, who are you?
A mercenary hired by the village magistrate.
Oh, that explains why I don't know you. I'm Methiadusa. Please don't tell me you need new weapons or armor.
I don't, but the rest of the village does.
Oh, that's worse.
I thought you were the village blacksmith. Why are you so reluctant?
I'm not the village blacksmith. My father is, and my brother is his apprentice. I just fetch wood when they need it. Now they all expect me to arm the village.
Are you the only member of your family left?
I'll know when the men return from war. Matter left with the ferryman last year.
お母さんはもう亡くなったと。
Is there any way I can help?
I think Pater left the molds and tools nearby, but I need ore, and even then I might make something utterly useless.
You look capable enough to me.
There's a difference between knowing how to do something with your mind and knowing how to do it with your hands.
Fair enough.
まあやってりゃなんか慣れてくるよ。
What kind of ore do you need?
Any kind of ore will technically do, but
But
my pater used a legendary ore when making a
伝説の鉱
dagger
石？
for my mater. It is called Aphrodite's ore. Sounds strange, but it's
ア
true.
フロディーテの鉱石？
how did the ore get its name?
The legend says Hephaestus, god of the forge, found this ore and used it to make a helmet for his wife,
Helmetto?
Aphrodite. She loved it for its color. Because of that, the ore works in the hands of any smith.
Where can I find the ore?
It's hard to reach. It's down the cliffs at the Persian remnants in a secret cave just above the water.
Sounds like you've been there before.
I told you, I wasn't a smith. I was there to fetch what Pater needed. I'd go myself, but I need to hit up the kiln.
そうだな。
I'll bring back Aphrodite's ore.
なんかモンハンの鉱石みたいな。結構距離あんな。またいんのか。こいつじゃねえのか。違うな。どこ？ここ？まあでも近くにね飛べるポイントあったからいいけど。なるほどね。全然仲間出てこねえじゃん。全然なんかね知ってる仲間出てこねえじゃん。これ船呼んだ方がいいか。まあいいか。崖伝いに行けんだろ。あそこも前入ったとこだね。チェックついてるってことは。よいしょ。よいしょ。これ理論上はどこまでも泳いでいけるってことなのかな。例えばねケファロニアからねそのタソスのあたりまで。誰か死んでる。
That must be the cave. I can see why this ore is named for Aphrodite.
こういうのでいいんだ。じゃあ見逃したんじゃね。どうせなんかいる。よいしょ。よいしょ。何これ。アフロディーテの鉱石。どういう材質？何なの？ミスリルとかそういうこと？オリハルコン的な？どういう材質なんだろうね。加工が容易。これか。
That should be enough ore for Vtuber. Time to head back.
なんか簡単に取れたけど。あそこね。よいしょ。よいしょ。よいしょ。よいしょ。結構流れは激しいけど、魚は一匹もいない。やっぱ泥水だからかな。 まり水質は良くなさそうだね。なんか雨降った次の日の水質みたいな。
I found the ore.
Amazing. I'll ready the molds.
Will that be enough for the village?
It should be a good start. Oh, that reminds me. I have a problem.
You and the rest of Lalea.
村中困ってん
I'm
な。
just one smith, and I can divide my time between making weapons and armor, but it will slow down the process. It would be faster if I just worked on one. Which should I focus on? Weapons or armor?
命を失うくらいなら鎧の方がいいのかな。
Weapons can be improvised. Armor can't. Focus on keeping people safe.
Yes, you're right. Your confidence gives me hope. Thank you for your help.
まあでも犠牲は少ない方がいい。そうだな。防具の方がいいかもしれないな。最悪武器なんてさ、もうそこら辺の石ころでもなんとかなるからもう最悪ね、投石でも何でもできるわけよ。ただやっぱ鎧っていうのはやっぱ身を守るために必要だから、それあるなしで結構ね、だいぶ違ってくるはずなんだよな。そのなんか前 YouTube で見たけどさ、その剣が刺さった時、剣がこう鎧にこう当たった時、なんかどうやってこうガードされるのかみたいな見たけど、やっぱ首元のこのカサンドラの首元にあるこのなんだろう、襟みたいなやつ、これ結構必要でね、この剣先がね胸のところに刺さっても多分刺さらないんだよ、金属だから。そこから滑って首に刺さるのね、こうスッて。だからそれをガードするためにこの首の襟元みたいなのが必要なんだね。そうだからね、やっぱそういうのあるなしでね、だいぶ生存率変わると思うんですよ。あ、てかここ前全滅させたな俺こんにちは。はい、ちょっとこれもらっていいですか。ありがとう。あ、ごめんね。
Hello?
Hello.
Traditional welcome of the daughters of Artemis.
You are the eagle bearer, messenger of Zeus, and leader of the daughters of Artemis.
そうだ
I
ぞ。
earned the title by defeating Daphne.
ダフネを倒して得た称
Come to
号。
ask for your help. The village near here is under siege by the sons of Xerxes.
話通じ
We
るね、やっ
follow
ぱ。
Daphne. We do not follow you. You are a brute and a thug. Great leaders aren't measured by the piles of bodies at their feet, but by the help they give others.
Without the sword and spear of my grandfather, King Leonidas, this coast would belong to the Persians. Great leaders protect us from invasion, no matter the price in blood.
A great leader also provides for their people. Daphne always kept us in meat and shelter. You kill animals for trophies. Like the god you champion, you are selfish. Why would we trust you?
私はアルテミスのように飼っているんだ。
If Artemis found me unworthy, I would not have returned with the pelts of the Nemean lion or Callisto the bear. If anything, this proves me more Artemis's champion than Zeus's.
Why do you care about this village, and why do you expect our sympathy? What do we stand to gain from this?
味方を得られる、物資を得られる。どっちもだな。ちょっとどっちにしようかな。味方を得られる、味方は必要ない。物資を得られる、物資は必要ない。どっちだ。どっちが欲しいっていうかな。まあでも物々交換はできるんじゃない。味方を得られるの方がいいかな。
The women of Lalea have food and shelter, but are not prepared to defend themselves from raiding bandits. An alliance benefits you both.
Power radiates off you the same way it did Daphne. I can see now why you carry her title. If you can get me and my best warrior to yield, then my bow and sisters are yours. Telesila, join me.
その程度か。その程度かい。いた。俺がその程度かな。いいんですか。いいんですか。 とどめさせてもええんやで。
I yield. You have proven yourself worthy of your titles. My warriors and I are yours.
You fought well. You know the direction of Lalea, yes?
Of course. We'll gather our things and join you there.
I expect to see you defending Lalea when the Sons of Xerxes attack.
Yes, champion.
イエスチャンピオン。うん。なんかやったぜ。やったぜ。多分あれだよね。その動物の皮、伝説の動物の皮を集めるクエストを最後までやってたから、なんか話がすんなり進んだような気がするね。そうか、やっぱ話つながってくんだね。何この音、何この音、何の音これ。ドゥンドゥドゥ、よいしょ。橋があるのに使わない。よいしょ。はい、こんにちは。
This is the whole hunting party?
We're all Lalea has to spare since the sons of Xerxes killed our husbands and sons. You must be the Mystios Perictioni hired.
I am.
We may not be the big brutes you're used to, but we're versed in killing well enough.
Well, we know how to fish.
That's a start.
We're ready. Do you have everything you need?
Yes. Get your bows and we'll go. Tell me about Lalea.
We've been blessed by both the waters of Kephisos and by Aphrodite herself. For she is the source of all beauty.
All settlements need to be near water. Ours just has a lot.
And you fish in the pools and river?
Kephisos provides us with what we need.
Not enough in there to provide for all of Lalea. That's why we need you.
With the sons of Xerxes so close, is there less game around?
We've been relying more on fish and fruit. It's enough for now.
Animals don't scream and beg for mercy the way humans do. I doubt they interest the sons of Xerxes as much.
There's still food. Perhaps their numbers aren't as high as we think.
They may not have enough archers to black out the sun with arrows, but they do have enough to fill every citizen of Lalea with holes.
なるほど。お、今のやつ狩ればいいじゃん。なんでだよ。今のやつ狩ればいいだろ。
Here we are. A great bear is said to live nearby.
Don't
クマ、
mention the bear. I'm already regretting being here.
クマ、殲滅エリア。あ、いるじゃん。ワンワン。あ、死んでる。すでに一匹死んでる。同調します。ちょっと犬はやりたくないんですけど。いた。一匹。ちょっとワンワンは嫌だな。なんかもうすでに2匹死んでるんですけど。それ持って帰ろうよ。ワンワンワンワン。よし、お前はチビオだ。よし。で、さっきいたヘラジカはダメなんですか？殲滅エリア。殲滅エリア。
Fighting bears, keep an eye out for when it gets angry. Then you need to run the other way.
よいしょ。ママ。あ、なんだなんだなんだ。なんか始まったぞ。ちょっとなんなの？あんたらなんなの？何しに来たの？え？今の殺し判定になってないの？え？いや、殺人じゃねえよ。殺人じゃねえよ。こいつらが先に手出してきたんだろう。今の殺した判定にならないの？ それ俺のせいじゃなくない？理不尽だわ。なんか勝手に入ってきて勝手にね俺のことをなんか殺しにかかってきて、それでいてなんかあいつが剣で槍でちょっと刺したらなんか俺がなんか俺の獲物じゃない判定になるっておかしくね？なんかチビを何？ああまだいるじゃん。まだいるじゃん。ちょっとお前らもなんか攻撃しろよ。なんで俺だけ攻撃してんだよ。おかしいだろ。え？何いいんですか？何？まだクマいません？ちびよ。もういいぞ。てか普通にカウントされてた？もしかして。まあいいや、どうでもいいや。今はこのクマを倒すことに。わわ行くぞちびよ。なんで乗ってきた馬じゃない馬乗ってるんですか？その馬何なんですか？馬4匹になっちゃった。馬4匹になっちゃった。
Thank you, Mistios. I've learned much from the bow.
弓からたくさん学んだ。
Aphrodite may provide, but Artemis acts.
弓使ってないです。
Lalea is such a beautiful place. I'm glad I can do my part to take care of it. Thank you.
That should be enough to get you through the week. But there's still much to be done for Lalea. I've done all I can for these women. Time to get back to Perictione.
大中止。ちょっとこの馬たちもなんか連れてってあげな。最大の防御。とりあえずじゃあ戻るか。最大の防御ってさ、あれかな、防具を選んだから最大の防御になったのかな。どうなんでしょう。よいしょと。よし。戦略的？
Good. You can talk some sense into my sister.
I've just spoken with the hunting party. They recovered new enemy arrows
敵の矢が見つかった。 わお。
Scouts
石膏
likely
か。
sent ahead to find weaknesses in Lalea's defenses, of which there are
弱
many.
点だらけだ。
That's what I've been telling Perry. We need to kill those scouts. Even if we do defeat the lion's share of the sons in
君を
battle,
許して
the
しまったら
scouts
終わ
will
り。
cut
そうだ。
our throats as we sleep.
そう
If
だ。
everyone dies in battle, there will be no village left to defend. Agnodiki spoke of enemy weapons cases. If we destroy those, we'll cut the legs off our foes.
What did Agnoviki find?
She overheard the sons of Xerxes discussing supplies they stole from a nearby fortress and returned to their camp.
Why are these scouts such a threat?
What if we're away in battle and the scouts return to kill those we've left behind?
We need to deal with this now.
Which do we focus on, the scouts or the casses?
まあ石膏をやった方が、でも敵の裏書くなら貯蔵庫だよな。石膏をやることによってどっちだ、敵の裏を書いた方がいいか。石膏をやるっていうことは、まあ敵兵が少し減るよね。それプラス、まあ敵に情報を持って帰らせないことができるよね。どうしようかな。石膏。いやでも情報だよな、やっぱ。
I'll take care of the scouts. The last thing we need is an ambush.
If you've chosen wrong, we'll be exposed with nothing to show for it. But if you must go, go now. Are you ready?
I'll see you when it's done.
What is it that Spartans say about shields? With them or on them?
May the gods guide your path and the arc of your sword.
まあでも
Destroying the castles is strategic. Wandering through the woods looking for scouts is a waste of time.
後から文句言うな。だがまあなんとでもなるよ。What are you doing? まあでも情報を敵に渡さない方が多分いいと思うんだよな。だってねえ、ナルトで例えると星垣貴雨はさ、自分の得た情報をね守り抜いたわけだしね。自分の命を犠牲にしてなんか戦ってんの？何？どれ？あ、全然関係ない人。誰と誰が戦ってんの？ファイド。登って。石膏は一人じゃいないか。あ、猫連れてる。一番厄介なのこの猫まであるから。ごめんな。いた。わわ。なんで後ろの攻撃でチビオが死ぬんですか？許せねえよな。どんだけ HP 上げても味方死ぬんだよな。OK？ でターゲットが近い。おお、いる。近っ。なんか熊と戦ってる。死んでね。わあ。なんかさ、こうやって勝手に戦いに参加してくるくせにさ、なんか敵味方の区別つかなくなるのバカすぎるでしょ。とりあえずこいつ、なんだってんの？死んでるじゃん。熊の方強えな。よいしょ。毒の熊だ。ポイズンベア。うるせえ。熊子な。まったく。崖の上。なんで熊と一緒にいるんですか？なんで熊従えてんですか？さっき熊と一緒にいたやつら戦ってたのに。なんで死なねえんだよ。 なんで外してんですか。鳥にやられてる。うぜ熊子な。わあ、あらよっと、あらよっと。いやー、ここまでやったら殺害確認も何もしんどいだろう。
That's all of them. Better get back to Lalea.
うん。最大のゴール。とりあえず情報を敵に渡さないっていうのは正解だと思うんだよな。そう。下手に敵を刺激しない。そうだよな。貯蔵庫やられたらそれはそれでもうこっちに一直線に来る可能性はあるしな。とりあえず石膏さえやってしまえば、まあなんだろう、敵の数まあ減らすのにもいいし、やっぱ情報は武器なんだよな。ただ兵糧攻めも確かに悪くはね、結局どっちかしら選べねえんだったらもう仕方ない。石膏かな。よいしょ。まあ新しい石膏が来るだけかもしれんけどね。
I hunted them to the last.
I'll sleep easier knowing that.
I still worry about them overcoming our numbers in battle. But thank you. This will change our fate.
うん、大丈夫だろう。
How prepared are we?
We're under attack. Thea and
Sure.
her warriors are holding them off, but we need reinforcements.
As prepared as we're going to be. Go. I'll stay with those who can't fight.
This way! They've got us pinned against the rocks.
わお、あ、俺の方が早い。あいつどこ行った？え？あいつどこ行った？あ、そっち？あ、はいや。ちょっと待ってくれてもよくない？早くない？じゃあ俺崖登っちゃうもんね。よいしょ。わあ、燃えてる燃えてる燃えてる。人が燃えてる。誰どれが敵？どれが敵？どれが敵？どれが敵？どれが敵？もういいや。全員飛べどれが敵かわかんねえ。どれが敵だよ。敵味方区別つかねえよ。強っ。やられてんじゃねえか。
I can't believe we did it.
本当に終わったの？
Cost.
Thea, this is war.
The extra bows from the
なんか後ろ
daughters
で
of
騒いでんな。
Artemis sure helped. They took blows away from my people. For that, I'm grateful.
I'm sure they were happy to help.
We killed them. How? All I remember was swinging until my arms hurt, then
あ
swinging
あ、アルテ
more.
ミスの娘たちかこれ。
If you hadn't killed those scouts, I might have died thinking of them.
I'm glad it's over.
I may not be a champion of the gods, but it'll take more than a few wounds to fell me. Let's return to Lalea.
この程度の軍勢、もう盗賊団ぐらいじゃない？少なくない？これ村に行ったらみんな全滅してるとかじゃない？なんて？ なんか戦いが簡単すぎるから疑っちゃうね。これ村燃やされてんじゃね？大丈夫？ああ、みんな普通に歩いてる。わざわざこんなねえ、戻らされるのについていく必要あるか？どうした？
Perry!
Over there.
Perry!
Thea, I'm here. It's okay.
ここでやられる？
It's over. We beat them back.
大丈夫だったわ。
All that's left to do is burn the bodies.
You protected my sister and my village. And for that, I'm eternally grateful.
We protected each other.
I don't know how we can ever repay you. Gratitude, Misthios. Here is the drachmi as promised. You will always be welcome in Lalea.
My grandfather died not too far from here. I'm glad he defended this place from the Persians.
Cassandra, if you could come see me before you leave, I'll be by the waterfall.
And now the work of rebuilding begins.
向こうに歩いていかなかった？そっちなんですか？どっちで？なんか逆に不安だったな。ここよって言われた後矢が飛んできて死ぬのかなと。そういう展開多いじゃない。
It's good to see all this beauty at peace once again.
And for years to come, thanks to you.
I can't promise you peace.
But you did give us the tools to preserve it. It was good to get to know you. I'm glad the gods smiled upon us by bringing you here.
What will you do now?
Well, someone needs to stay and keep Lalea safe. I'm about to start training the children in combat. We won't be caught off guard again.
I could think of no better general.
そうだな。
Here, Cassandra of Sparta. May you have a long life.
もう終わった。
Thank you for your help with the sons of Xerxes.
セレクセスの息子なのあれが。なんかちょっとよくわかんないけどそういうやつらだったのかな。じゃあ次これいくか。過ちを正す。どこが近い？ここが一番近いか。どうなんだろう。選択肢によってはお姉ちゃんか妹のどっちかが死んだりするのかな。まあ分からんな。うまくいったのでそれでよし。よいしょ。雪山だね。なんかああいう雪山見るとやっぱモンハンのセカンドを始めた頃のワクワク感を思い出すんだよな。塩。すごいな。ちょっと舐めてみたいもんね、地面。モンハンやりてえな。朝栗やってる時にモンハンの話すな。なんか冬ってモンハンとかバイオやりたくなんだよな。なんか多分そういう思い出があるんだろう。ストーブの効いた部屋でやってたからなんだろうな。あんなんあったっけ？塩か。塩ってどっから来たんだろうね。なんか水はなんか宇宙から来たみたいな話やったけど、塩はどっから来たんだ。まあ、あ、誰で？
What is it?
Some merc calling himself the Eagle Bearer came to Alponos offering to help out. Nice kid, and I've heard his name before. I thought to myself, Megacles, that's drachmi well spent.
ああ。そんなに。
Whoever came to Alponos lied to you. I'm the only eagle bearer.
You? Impossible.
Well, I have an eagle. Also, I'm not a man.
I see that now, don't I? But I paid this other eagle bearer a
そ
small
のわし使い
fortune
に
to
大金
get
を
the
支払った後
villagers
偽
ready for a
物
pirate invasion.
By the look on your face, I'm guessing that didn't work out.
It didn't. Then I sent him to bargain peace, but he botched that too. The pirates are coming, and we don't stand a chance.
Next time, hire the real eagle bearer. But I'm listening. Does the village of Alponos have a militia?
アルポノ
Not
ス
enough. But if you get out there and stop the pirates before they land, I'll give you all that's
財
left
産
in the
全部渡して
treasury.
くれるんですか？いいだろう。
I'll stop the pirates from reaching your shore. Then you're going to help me find this eagle bearer imposter.
I'll help you kill him myself.
Where are the pirates sailing from?
We saw the pirate fleet forming north of here.
How big is their fleet?
Just 2 ships, but they may have hundreds aboard. They make it to us, we're dead.
I'm going to find the one using my name. When did you last see him?
He came in with the last merchant ships, but I haven't seen him in days. He won't be easy to find, but if you sink the pirates, I'll track him down.
任せとけ。
Time to show the pirates what the real eagle bearer can do.
What were you thinking? We're doomed!
何？え、何？
The pirates are Poseidon's problem now.
What have you done? Didn't you hear me screaming? You sunk our reinforcements!
援軍のことは聞いてないです。こっちを攻撃してきた。
You didn't say anything about reinforcements. You said pirates.
I sent a message to the supply ships to disguise their sails. Look like a pirate and sail in unseen. Those ships had supplies and troops.
なんか俺知らないことになってる。
Now you tell me?
Didn't think I had to say don't sink the fucking reinforcements! Without those troops, we need to get these villagers ready for battle!
I'll do it. I don't see an armory though. Where's the smith?
He hasn't worked since the last eagle bearer was here.
I'll get him making swords.
なんかよくわかんないけ
Can
ど
the
話進んで
villagers
る。
ride?
For salt workers, they're not bad. And there's a horse breeder in town.
I'll talk to them.
Though we can't just arm them and tell
なん
them
か
to fight.
よくわかんないけど、なんか話
There's
進んで
only
る。
one man who can rally the people.
いつ
Claims
沈め
to
たん
be
ですか？
a
俺
reborn Ajax the Lesser. Find him and get him back.
So, where's the blacksmith?
The forge caught fire. The smith's in the village, but you'll need to help him rebuild before he can work again.
もうなんかよくわかんないけど話進んじゃったよ。もういつどこで俺が船沈めたんだ。
Tell me more about the horse breeder.
She knows horses better than Poseidon. Get her to put a mare under each of these villagers, and we'll have a chance.
If dead heroes are anything like me, they don't like being impersonated. Are you sure this Ajax guy is a good idea?
Let the dead judge us all they want. We need to shake the fear out of these villagers. The last time I saw Ajax, he was headed to the hills southwest of here, on the northern border of Phokis.
Tell me what you know about the one using my name.
He came in with a vicious little bird.
凶暴な小鳥？
Icaros, something like that. Anyway, said he'd help, then made things worse at every turn. So far, you two have a lot in common.
The villagers will be warriors when I'm done. Why would common thugs want old tools?
なんかよくわかんないけど勝手に話進んじゃったな。いつ俺が沈めたんだ？
Are you the blacksmith?
ラックスミス？
Then another Mystios, an eagle something.
目見えてないのかな？
Kind young man.
It's eagle bearer, and there's only one. Me.
Ah, the one who sunk the reinforcements.
Gossip travels fast. Let's talk about the other Mystios. Eagle something.
The poor boy lit my forge, but somehow caused the fire to erupt. Flames everywhere. I can barely see now, or move my hands.
But you're the only smith in town, and pirates are coming. We need you to start making weapons.
No need to worry. Old Kalipidis has a few good blades left in him. I just need some space to work. Those stone blocks would make a fine table. Could you move them for me?
Sounds easy enough.
これでいいの？間違えた。
With a strong Mystios at my side, we'll have weapons before nightfall.
Oh, you could crush someone with these things if you're not careful.
これでいいんですか？あ？これでいいんですか？何この角砂糖。いいんですかこれで。
Excellent work. Well, what next? I suppose we can't make weapons without iron now, can we?
I have more than enough to share. Have some of
いっ
mine.
ぱいあるぞ。わお。
Well, this is certainly better than when that other Mystios came to help. All a good smith needs now are his tools.
I've got your tools right here.
Ah, what a day.
何それ？
You should be proud. You've given this old man purpose again. Now, if you could just set those aside for a moment, I'll get started.
死んじゃった。
Kalipidis?
死んでんだ。ワンちゃん。
By the gods. I've seen a lot in my life, but that was brutal. Poor Kalipidis. That's not good.
これ全部失敗するパターンだな。うん。なるほどね。まあなんかあったら、なんかあってもしね、そのここの人たちが俺に対して牙を向けてくるようなら、こっちもこっちでなんかすれば。
If it isn't the new eagle bearer. Trust me, I'm a lot better than the last one.
Look, you want to be useful, new eagle bearer? Get back the stallion the other one of you lost to the pirates.
I can get your stallion back, but we're going to need a lot more than one horse.
What for?
The pirates are coming, and at least with mounts, the villagers have a fighting chance.
Sure enough, but I bred this one just for Megacles himself. Without his stallion, he isn't riding into battle. You ever seen a general strutting into battle?
Not a good one.
Exactly.
Where did the stallion go?
That other eagle bearer rode him east past the salts. Came back and said some bandits stole him in the night. Imagine that.
I need to find this other eagle bearer.
Wouldn't mind giving him a piece of my mind too. If you find him, punch his bird right in the beak for me.
His eagle?
Ha! It was barely a chicken.
チキン。
I'll get back Megacles' stallion. Then you and I are going to talk about getting horses for everyone in Alponos.
で、どこにいるって？そこ？潮の盗賊。オスマはロックリスにいる。これは別にあれだよね。多分俺がどうこうするまでもなく、そういう話になるんだよね。俺が間違って沈めたわけじゃないよね。てかどの船の話か俺知らんしな。知らんがな。なんか廃墟にいたやつらかなですよね。スマを捜索。微妙にこの届かないところ。
Surely this goes better than last time.
おー、ならず者。へい。まあ全員やりゃいいんだよな。Something here? よいしょ。こいつらも味方とか言わねえよな。挙句の果てに。豚が開かれてる。豚が焼かれてる。あらよっと。いた。ああ。誰？よいしょ。なんで？おめえは誰だ？いた。おめえが偽物か。使用済みの粘土か。お前か。よっこいしょ。行くぞ。レッツゴー。で遠いな。まあここからこう降りて、俺の馬。そうだね、さっきと同じルートで行けばいいよね。まあどうせ何かしら失敗するでしょう。違うわ、この馬じゃないわ、こんな馬じゃないわとか、そんなん情報伝達不足だろうって。さあどうなるかな。最後までやってなんかこうムカつくことになったら村人全員ね燃やしましょう。それがいい。そうして襲いかかってくる傭兵も全員蹴散らしましょう。それがいい。どけい。どうやってあそこ行くんですか。行けます？この先行けますか？行けたわ。あ、ビビった。なんで行けねえんだよ。じゃあどっから行くんだよ。まあどうせろくでもないことになるような気がする。なんだスパルタか。遠いな。あんな遠かったっけ。びっくりした。なんでこんなとこにいるの。紫菓子の王子。
Here you go. When the real eagle bearer says she's going to do something, she does it.
There, Princess Purple Pie.
紫菓子。
Let it flow through you.
What are you doing?
The first of you eagle bearers rode east to find this fruit. said that the horse that eats it turns into Pegasus. Leave it to the gods to hide it in plain sight.
騙されたんだ。
The eagle bearer obviously lied to you.
Don't believe me? For how much I paid, this fruit has to be real. Here, watch this.
馬死ぬなこれ。
Wait! Fly, Pegasus, fly!
ああ。
That's not good.
コースオフコース。死体あるのかな。うわ死体あるし。うわグロ。
I should watch my step around here.
食べかけのリンゴ。グロ。うわグロ。死んどる。うわグロ。わーお。ろくでもないことになると思ったわ。どうして急に飛ぼうと思ったんですか。どうして飛ぼうと思ったんですか。なんだろうこの現場猫案件。タナさんこんばんは。たった今女の人がなんか馬になんか特別な果物を食わせるとペガサスになるとか言いながら崖から落ちて馬と一緒に死にました。はい、なんか現場猫案件ですね。さっき助けた鍛冶屋のおじさんは目が見えなくなってて、でなんかこう助けたらなんか最後つまずいてなんかでかいスコップとかハンマーとかに押しつぶされて死にました。多分この人もなんかろくなことにならないと思います。自分オデッセイやりながら配信します。ありがとう。よいしょ。なんだこのイノシシ。どけい多分こいつも死ぬ。
Adorer, you simply must tell me, what do you think of the helmet? I just got it.
I think it's all right.
いいんじゃないか。
I knew it. It's ancient, but it's like it was made for me.
Whatever you say. You're the one who the villagers worship?
I don't know about worship, but
Sure,
they
yes.
do call me Ajax.
Then I'm bringing you back to Alponos. Pirates are coming, and I need someone to inspire the villagers to fight.
Didn't you hear? Our ships were sunk by some crazed Mystios. Now bandits are banditing anyone going in or out of the village, and there's no one to stop them.
I'm the eagle bearer. Smart bandits know to stay away from me. Now let's go.
You don't look anything like the other eagle.
カサンドラ綺麗。
There is no other eagle bearer. He's an...
If I'm an imposter, what am I doing with Ajax's, I mean, my helmet?
That's Ajax's helmet?
But of course,
昭和安。
it gives the wearer immortality. I paid the other
かぶったものを不死身にする力を宿しているとか言ってる。
for me. Then I set off to retrieve it, as any hero would. I was on my way back when...
There is no other eagle bearer. Get that through your
絶対こいつも
thick
死ぬ。絶対こいつ死ぬ。
head. Come on.
アレクシオスでプレイしたので敵の印象しかなかっ
Off we go
た。そうなんだ。俺逆にアレクシオスがもう凶悪な男にしかない印象だったからさ。もうアレクシオスだって俺の中のアレクシオスデーモスだよ。俺の中のアレクシオスデーモスだもんだって。もうマジで怖えあの凶暴な男。
Let's go.
視点が違うと倒してる。いや和解した。ちゃんと和解した。大丈夫大丈夫。大丈夫大丈夫。 あ、めっちゃ人引くじゃん。あ、若いエンドでよかった。そう、多分ね、選択肢によっては若いエンドにならなかったと。手出すな、手出すな、道端の喧嘩に手出すな。何をやってんだおめえは。誰だあいつ、あいつ誰だ。手出すな。カサンドラで始めたらアレクシウスは弟になる。そうそうそうそう、そうそう、だから弟が崖から落とされたんだよ。あれ、馬どうしたお前。お前馬どうしたんだよ。お前馬どうしたんだよ。なんで歩いてんだよ。なんだよそのよちよち歩き。全く逆。アレクシオスだとカサンドラ妹。へえ、そうなんだ。カサンドラが妹になるのか。こいつ死んだっつってたよね。こいつ偽物だろ絶対。
People of Alpanos, rise from your salt mills, descend from the white crystal hills. Look, Greece is under attack. The great Ajax has returned, now with a true child of Zeus, the real eagle bearer.
You are not Ajax, and that new eagle bearer pushed sweet Nikia off a cliff with a general steed.
Nonsense! I am Ajax reborn, and we will now prove to you I am immortal.
Enough! Prepare yourself, Locrians. You must choose to stand and fight, or let the pirates invade and destroy your homes.
This'll be easier than I thought. Now, light me on fire.
What?
It's okay. This is a magical helmet. The other eagle barrier told me it will protect me. You light the fire, the people will see I'm immortal, and then they will eat out of our hands.
I am not lighting you on fire. That old helmet isn't magical. And you're not Ajax.
How dare you? The last eagle bearer humiliated me in front of everyone, and now you're too. No more. I will not be humiliated again.
I only wanted you to rally the villagers.
My performance is more than some trick. I am Ajax immortal.
これ火つける方ちょっと気になるけど、いやでもね、どっちでもいいや。不格好なカブト。本当にひどい一日だ。全部失敗してんだもんな。全部失敗してんだよな。ふざけやん。ドゥンドゥドゥン。火つける方も見たいな。火つける方も見たいな。でもどうしよう。火つける方も見たいな。
None.
Enough! What?
It's okay.
If you say so.
I will now endure pure flame to show you the gods bless us.
ああ、村人が燃えてる。ああ、村人が燃えてる、村人が燃えてる。
God, this is going to be a long day. This must have gone worse.
Does that mean the gods have left us?
何も来てない村人の方が生き残ったわ。村人の方が強え。なんでだよ。しかも誰も見てなかったじゃねえか、村人。あったがもう何もかもうまくいってねえなこれ。どうせこいつはブチギレる。だが俺もブチギレる。いい加減にしろ。
You're back just in time. How's Nikia? I heard she's trained a stallion for me.
Nikia's dead. She thought your horse was Pegasus and rode it right off a cliff.
She what? All right. We don't need horses to fight if we have weapons. How many has Calipidis made?
Calipidis had an accident.
What kind of accident?
The really bad kind. He didn't see some stone blocks. He walked right into them and...
Enough! Without weapons, we're doomed.
We haven't even talked about Ajax yet.
Did you find him?
Ajax had this helmet that he thought would make him immortal.
And?
It didn't.
Ah, Marla.
Tell me about it.
I would ask literally anyone else. But what choice do I have? I need everyone with a blade fighting with me. You can at least fight, can't you?
それが一番得意です。
Let's go.
Not a lot of people would have been honest with me the way you were.
お前ほど正直なやつはそうやんだ。
I just hope there's
それに
still
は
a
敬意を
chance
払う
we can make this right.
そう
I
か
will do everything I can to save these people.
そうか、そういうそういうところは認めてくれるのか。ありがとう。なんか急に色味変わった。そうか、なんか正直に言ってくれたことは評価してくれたわ。ありがとう。てっきりおめえも何もできねえじゃねえかってブチ切れられるかと思ったけど、なんかもう盗賊海賊じゃなくてどっち？なんか依頼主なんか依頼主死んだな今。なんか依頼主死にましたね今。いやこれさやめろ、殺してんじゃねえよ。何してんだお前。あ、犬。犬。よいしょー。よいしょ。これさ、味方にも攻撃当たるから嫌なんだよな。あ、当たってない？当たってなさそう。犬が死んじゃう。犬が死んじゃう。あ、犬が死んじゃう。犬が死んじゃった。よいしょー。よいしょー。なんか一人敵になってる。ナイス。はい、よいしょ。あ、ちょっと下ろして。ナイス。ただの村人ナイス。これでいいですか？なんか色味悪くない？あ、しょげ？今度は死ぬ番だな。なんでだよ。
Don't need to thank me, Megacles. I'm just glad the people of Albornoz are safe.
You may not want thanks, but you deserve it. I promised everything in the
今度お
treasury.
前が死ぬ番だなはおかしいだろ。
Now I need to find my
なんでだよ。
impersonator.
I can help. I found this note on the pirate leader. They owe him a lot of drachmi. He was hired to sabotage the town.
Making invasion easier.
侵略
The
しやす
plan
く。
would have worked if the real eagle
あー、
bear
なるほど。
hadn't shown up. What will you do when you
偽
find
物を
him?
雇って村をめちゃくちゃにするって
I'll
こと
think
ね
of。something.
そういうことか。 和室会館なわけだ。そうか。
Maybe now I'll get promoted.
あ、なんか色戻った。勝つのは人。そうか、逆にこう、そうか、村を、そうか、混乱に陥れるために、そうか、偽物のカサンドラを雇ったわけだ。いや、まあ、カサンドラを、なんかこう、使わせて、こう、混乱に陥れたわけだ。なるほどね。あ、ワンちゃん。ごめんな。結局村人強えじゃねえか。なんだよ。なんかさっきのなんか色のトーンが暗くなったのもちょっと怖かったね。一瞬バグかなって思っちゃうからさ。なんかいるな、あの崖の上。さあどうしてくれようか。よいしょ。よいしょ。よいしょ。よいしょ。そうか、アレクシオス側の方もちょっと気にはなるけど、俺の中ではこのゲームの主人公カサンドラになっちゃったからちょっとあれなんだよね。あ、わし使い傭兵なんだ。しかもおっさんじゃねえか。わし使いとしてのみ知られるそのものは単独でロクリスを崩壊させ、地域住民とそこにやってきた海賊から利益を得ていた。それ以外にこの男の素性に関する情報はない。彼は一体どこから来たのか。次は一体何をするつもりなのか。わし使いとか言いながら鶏連れてる。鶏。何この鶏。鶏乗せてる手に。
The actual eagle bear.
本物のわし使いか。
That explains why the invasion failed.
鶏。
I've been stuck cleaning up your mess since I got here.
What a glorious mess it was. When the pirates paid me to soften the town's defenses, I didn't think it would be so easy.
People are dead because of you.
I didn't kill anyone, but you did. We make a great team that way. I steal some tools or blow up an old man's forge. Send some young idiot into bandit-infested mountains. Lose a general's steed. Then watch you turn it into pure chaos.
The fact that Megacles and the pirates both paid you is just a bonus.
Everyone pays to hear lies they want to believe.
死んで償い。感心した。なんでだよ。とりあえず気に食わないから。
Time for justice.
May her wrath rain down on both of us.
鶏チカロス笑ってるじゃねえか。チカロスチキンイカロスじゃなくてチキン。チカロス。死んじゃった。チカロス。名前かわいい。チキンのイカロスでチカロス。いた。よいしょー。模倣者の剣。模倣者の剣。チカロス。チキイカロス。チカロスでカサンドラ笑ってたな今。チカロスだとクソっつって。笑ってんじゃねえか。なんかこいつ闘技場に現れたのか。ちょっと倒しに行くか。全然仲間関係ないですね。仲間エピソード関係なかったですね。 やちょっとチカロス面白かったな。よし、じゃあちょっと傭兵狩りに行こう。やばいな、チカロスがなんか今日一だな。汚ねえな。
Gross.
You want to fight someone in the arena?
チカロス。まあ傭兵を倒せば倒すほどね、ティアが上がっていくんだね。あ、よいしょ。あ、よいしょ。明かりが必要？そういう場所じゃねえんだよ。あ、よいしょ。よいしょ。あ、よいしょ。あ、よいしょ。あ、ガード負荷攻撃よ。ガード負荷攻撃見つけんだよ。あ、よいしょ。で、よし。まあ一人倒したから、てかいつの間にかティアの S2 になってたわ。S3、S4 まであるのか。レベル 99？ はえひえレベル 99？ ひえマッスルポーズ。いやーマジかよ。ドゥドゥンドゥドゥンドゥドゥンじゃないの。コスモスのモントとの戦闘 BGM 鳴りやまないんですかね。よし、じゃあ売ろう。もう本物の剣。この剣の鍛造に際しては詳細な指示が与えられていたようだ。与えられていたが、どうやらカジコは要求に応えられなかったようだ。あは。よし。よし、じゃあここやったから次ここかな。なんかタイトル詐欺だな。全然仲間に関するエピソードないじゃないですか。ちょっと後でタイトル変えようかな。全然仲間に関するエピソードじゃねえわこれ。いやでも最初にやった2個のこのクエスト系がね、全部仲間に関するクエストだったから、てっきりそういうシリーズかなと思ってたら全然違うじゃん。全然違うじゃん。一緒に冒険したねおっちゃんたちのクエスト2つだったからさ、なんかそういう流れなのかなと思ったら全然違うじゃん。何よもう知らないもん。あれやっぱ撤回します。仲間のクエストです。
Is that Cassandra Vaird, the Eagle Bearer, messenger of Zeus, she who launched 1,000 hearts?
Alcibiades. I'm known by many names, but that last one sounds to be of your own making.
My young friend Archimedes here could use your legendary talents to woo the object of his desire.
何ですか？
You would have my eternal gratitude.
何ですか？
I'd like to know more about the man asking for my help.
I'm Archimedes. I came to Alcibiades because he boasts of his exploits as a lover and knows Braxilla.
I'm a Misthios, not some famed lover.
She's being modest. I felt the strength of her sword hand. Sadly, she never stays long enough to cuddle.
Not when there are goats involved.
This surprises me. You know what they say about Kephalonians.
What's the job?
Have you ever heard of Braxilla?
The name sounds familiar. Who is she?
Who is she?
Who is she?
Poet, blessed by Apollo himself. She describes the gods as if they were her lovers. Her lyre is a legendary weapon, wielded
Legendary
in her
weapon?
hands. I want to meet her, but talking to a goddess such as she? Terrifying.
Oh, nonsense. Usually you give a woman some flowers, and she'll show you her flower.
自分の花を見せてくれる。
This is Praxis.
下ネタじゃねえか。
She is not easily impressed.
Of course. No ordinary flower will do. They need to be worthy of a goddess.
I come to this
Goddess,
coast every year for the poetry festival. Of all the beautiful blossoms, none match the scent and radiance of the coral rose. Fetch some, and all doors and legs shall open for you.
こいつ毒飲まされたのにめっちゃ元気だな。
I'll return with your flowers. Where can I find the coral rose?
三黄色のバラ
It sounds rare.
You would be correct. However, like all good things in life, these take more work than most are willing to expend. They're atop a nearby mountain.
Say I do get these flowers. Where would I bring them?
Back to camp? Praxilla should be in her tent.
You mentioned being here for a poetry festival?
I did. It's one of the many festivals to Apollo, but this one holds a special place in my heart, among other places. Other festivals are so stuffy. Here we worship like Maenads.
メイナス
I've heard enough.
Please, if you are as skilled with sword and heart as Alcibiades says, you'll return to me with the coral rose. As a poet, it's best that I stay at camp while you do the hiking.
You'd be an easy snack for wolves or bears.
狼は熊の餌になりそうだ。ああ、あの山の上横から行くか下から行くか。どっちも変わんねえけど。ああ、近っ。近っ。目と鼻の先じゃねえか。ちょっと頑張れば登れるだろ、これ。熊と狼こんなとこにいますかね。本当に熊と狼いる？こんなとこに。いたわ。ワンワン。ワンワン。
These must be the coral roses.
今日からお前がチビオだ。ああ。ああ。ごめんな。めっちゃバラあるじゃん。めっちゃバラあるやん。多分5個以上拾った。まだあるじゃん。めっちゃあるじゃん。積みすぎ。バラ積みすぎ。絶滅しちゃうバラ。サンゴ色、言うほどサンゴ色してないな、このバラ。動物1匹までしかね手なずけられないからね。しっかりワンちゃんの声なんだもんな。よいしょ。さあ、どうせこれじゃ終わらねえ。なんか寝てんな。
I found your coral roses.
You're back! That's perfect. The roses are perfect. Oh, look at the luster. The fragrance. Now you must deliver them to her.
花を渡すために雇われたんじゃない？
You came all this way to meet her. You should be the one to do it.
Please, I'm much too nervous to speak to her. I've composed a poem to recite. Here, let me teach you.
おめえが私は詩人じゃない。自分の歌は自分で読め。
I'm not saying any malaka's poem. That's your job, not mine.
Then I must rehearse. Will you at least deliver the flowers before they wilt?
Fine, but you'll do the rest.
Okay, she's at her tent. It's right there. Go give them to her.
どんな感情？
Praxilla, I have flowers for you from Orchimidis of... somewhere.
Did I not tell you to get the wine 5 minutes ago?
Cassandra Vaiad,
こっちが
may I introduce you to my dear friend
こっちがプリ
Praxilla, Apollo's muse and mistress of the golden strings.
You're Praxilla?
Didn't expect an aged bard. Mercenary of Ayad?
年齢は関係ない。
It would be foolish of me to assume a master of the craft would be young.
Praxilla,
So
this is Cassandra Vaiad, eagle bearer, messenger of Zeus, launcher of 1,000...
Cassandra Kaka, cast stone and light alike,
Kaka?
leaves ladies and lads alight alive. Ailing women and awestruck men cling to her side.
A true genius.
Look at those
True
shoulders.
genius.
A soldier, a Spartan, a
後ろにい
thorn in
る
the side of
後ろにいる
Titans. She who dares challenge Poseidon.
後ろにいる後ろにいる
This one I'm keeping my eyes on.
The poems she writes about me are never so kind.
I have flowers for you. They're not from me. They're from Orchimidis. He's right over... Well, he was over there.
A coral rose? Huh. I'll have to get my servant to add these to the pile.
I also prefer actions to easy gestures.
Where is that servant girl? I swear her head must be rattling with rocks.
I wish she'd rattle my rocks.
A Haikos is missing. That idiot must have taken it with her and run off.
A Haikos.
Haikos is Praxilla's legendary
普
lyre.
通の盾を
I set it down after tuning moments before you arrived. I can't go on stage without a Haikos.
I did see Orchimidis leaving in quite a
急い
hurry.
で出たのを見た
We
ぞ。
need to get that lyre back.
盗んだのかあいつ。
Please, without Praxilla getting everyone's juices flowing, this festival is just a bunch of young men measuring the size of their
血の長さを競うだけの大会になってしまう。
This lyre was special. Can you play another for your recital?
Perseus without winged sandals or a mirrored shield was just a man. Would he have the same legends, the same
伝説の武
mystery
器
if
を
he
同じに
performed
同
each
じ
task
偉
without a
業を成し遂げ
legendary
たそして伝
weapon?
説にはなり
It's very valuable, both in significance and in drachmi.
Orchimidis and the missing servant both disappeared as the lyre was stolen. They could be working together.
Oh, and he seemed like such a nice boy.
Alcibiades invited a viper into my tent.
Is there somewhere they could have taken it?
It's a poetry festival. There's no better hub for shady trade.
任しとけ。
I'll find the thief and return the lyre.
1秒。野営地を探索？どこ？盾ごと。こんにちは。
Do you know a man named Orchimidis?
Orchimidis. Orchimidis. That's the kid who hangs out
毒
around the
蛇だ。
vipers. Yeah, I know
盗
him.
賊じゃねえか。
He's been coming to the festival for 3 or 4 years, maybe.
The Vipers? Who are they?
You know how it is. People feel small, so they band together to make the rest
手を
of
組ん
us
で
feel
他人をちっぽ
smaller.
けに感じさせるのさ。
They took over the temple of Athena Itonia a while back. Now it's hard to take the role without being held at knife point.
Do you think that's where Orchimidis would take a lyre?
Hope not. For his sake. The Vipers are dangerous. If he did have the lyre on him, they'd probably rough him up for it. He's one of those kids that'd be keeping
使い
around
捨て
for
の
fodder,
一
if
人
you
に
get
過ぎ
me.
星は渡さずにボッコボコだな。
Did he have a lyre on him?
I didn't see him with one. I saw him talking to you, then walking towards Praxilla's tent. He and Praxilla's pretty Elot have been sneaking around lots. Just assume they were, you know, planting a garden.
かわいいどれ
Is the Temple of Athena the best place to sell a stolen lyre?
You can buy and sell anything here, unfortunately. But going to the Vipers guarantees the person you stole from won't follow you in. Shame. It was such a beautiful temple.
Thank you for your help.
Hope you find the lyre. Watch out for the Vipers at the Temple of Athena Itonia.
任しとけ。ちなみに他の人に話しかけたら何か言われたのかな。
Praxilla's lyre has gone missing. Have you seen it?
Praxilla's lyre is missing?
買えんな。
That's terrible news. First no Euripides and now this? Krefsis really has gone to the dogs.
I'm looking for a man named Archimedes.
I know, and
アルキミデス。
otherwise no.
オル
He
キミ
might
デス
have been holding a lyre.
There are as many men holding lyres here as there are blades of gas on a field.
あ、すいませんね。あ、すいませんね。
I'm looking for a missing lyre.
And we all.
あんたのか
Are we?
何あれ、いなくなってる。いなくなってる。あ、ごめんなさいね。このゲームすぐ人にぶつかっちゃうんですよ。よし、じゃあ行くか。
Away we go.
さあ、どうかな。あ、めっちゃホタル飛んでる。いい天気だな。いい天気だな。綺麗な夜空だな。こんなとこに一本だけ松明あることある？あ、なんだ今。一瞬なんか出た。あ、違う。なんか一瞬アイコン出なかった。気のせい。あ、上のやつかな。いや、もしかしたら謎解きのね、石板のあれかなと思って。さあ、誰だ？
Someone, please help!
You're that servant. The one who disappeared at the same time as the lyre.
I can explain. Archimedes talked me into it and said he'd use the drachmi to buy my freedom. When we escaped, he said he wanted to bring the lyre to the Vipers. I said no. The Vipers said yes.
So, the Vipers have Archimedes and the lyre now. As for you, you can go back to Praxilla and apologize if you really want help.
そうだな。めっちゃダッシュしてくじゃん。あれ、俺の馬どっか行っちゃった。さあ、狩りの時間だ。ああ、ここもこの間全滅させたとこだな。全滅はさせてねえか。ああ、そこにも一人ね。ああ、いっぱいいるじゃん。まあ、とりあえず盗賊なんてろくなやつらじゃねえからよ。とりあえず全滅だな。よし。どの道よ、ろくなやつらじゃねえんだ。あ、じゃ。ここに2人寝てる。
That must be where they're keeping Archimedes and the lyre.
ああ、よいしょ。ああ、よいしょ。なんで刺されてんのに死なねえんだよ。 寝てるとこ刺さねえって死なねえやついねえだろ。耐久力バグってんだよな。あんなこと言ったらカサンドラも大概だけど。はい、よいしょ。あ、よいしょ。あ、よいしょ。お、ダブルアタック。あ、よいしょ。多分今の能力解放するときにダメージ与えるんだよな、周りに。死んでる。死んでる。お前もその一人になるんだよ。ひょほー。盗賊は皆殺しだ。慈悲はない。ああ、よいしょ。それはそれとして盗みますね。まずは一人。暗すぎ。暗すぎ。あ、燃えてる。暗すぎ。さあ、燃えるがいいじゃん。ああ、痛いね、苦しいね。くら。誰知らん人。さあ吐きな。
Thank the gods I'm saved. These horrible thugs blackmailed me into stealing the lyre.
I doubt that.
それはど
They
うか
took
な。
it from me when I was captured.
どこまで行くねー。ああ、ここで終わりなのね。
Malaka got what they deserved.
だろうな。
Did they force you to steal Praxilla's lyre?
No, they gave me the confidence I was lacking. We would drink and complain about poetry at the festival, and I let slip that Praxilla's my mother.
ラクシラが母親だ。
Praxilla's your mother?
She is.
そうなの？
She abandoned me and my father when I was a child. Something about following her destiny to be a wandering poet. My father, Achaikos, built the lyre for her as a wedding present. She loved it more than us. I wanted her to feel the way we did when she left.
Praxilla was born with a calling for the arts. It was her right to follow it.
She should have thought of that before she decided to have a family. I wish my father had never made her that lyre.
Speaking of the lyre, I know you have it.
Malaka, I do, but it was damaged in the struggle. Wait, before you leave, I need some advice. Should I talk to Praxilla? I don't know what to do.
話せ。
Approach Praxilla as yourself and talk to her. Maybe she missed you and didn't know how to come
家に帰る
home.
方法が分からなかったかもしれない。
Time
そう
to
だぞ。
think about everything. My father, my mother, my friends. Please don't tell Praxilla who I am.
ああ、これちびよか馬じゃねちびよに乗ろうとしちゃった。まあさすがに船着き場から行った方が早いかな。 でオリンピックといえばそうか、来年オリンピックなのか。24年だもんね。なんか21年にオリンピックあったせいでさ、なんかこうね、なんかオリンピックが来年っていう実感わかねえよな。大変な4年間だったね、ほんと。お前より俺の方が早い。
I was able to get the lyre, but not in one piece.
Thank you. Oh, Haikos, what mischief did you get yourself into?
あ、まだ続くんだ。
Oh, Cassandra, thwarter of thieves. I appreciate you bringing a Haikos back to me, but I need to ask another favor.
You need help fixing the lyre.
Perceptive, too.
差しもいいよ
Look
ね。
at it. Wood's gone soft, body splintered, it's toneless, tooless
胴体
even.
が裂けて。
What can be done to save it?
Kressis has been having this festival for years. The town is built around it. Of course, because instruments are as fragile as a poet's heart, there's a master lyre maker at Kressis port.
Not too far away.
And since it's been proven that nothing is safe on these hills, I'll need some muscle for protection.
任しとけ。
I can help you get there safely.
The journey will be worth your while. Come now.
I'm right behind you.
I have very fond memories of this place. I've watched the port grow into a town.
キビアです。何も喋んねえじゃん。
Grow into a massive festival. It's more home than home.
Your true love is a lyre and your home is a poetry festival? You never wanted to settle somewhere?
Oh, you sweet young child. My life isn't as simple as you make it out to be. I'm like Zephyros, needing to go where I please. I learned this the hard way.
So you care only for yourself?
If you live your life for others, what's the point? You're nothing but a slave, a loyal beast at best.
People can get hurt.
辛辣だな。
If I had lived the life expected of me, traditional and domestic, I would have died.
突き飛ばすな。
And like as not, thrown myself into the sea. I know what I need.
そう
Seems
だな
like。the festival here is much less formal than the others I've encountered.
Yes, Dionysus claimed our offerings to Apollo and granted us the gift of ecstasy.
I can see why it would attract people from far and wide.
Do not misunderstand. Heathen is one part of worship.
あ、もう途中で話してる途中で話してる途中でやめてよ。
Timiha, where
や
are
めるのやめてよ。
Who is making all that fucking noise?
あ、金ノイズ？
the smell of the sea is almost enough to cover your stench, Timiha.
Raxilla, I've been gathering fruits to throw at you all week.
High praise coming from you. I need a favor. A Haikos was kidnapped by some idiot and needs a new neck.
This idiot?
誰がバカだって？
Sadly, there have been many issues in this journey.
I hired this muscle here to get a Haikos back. Now she's keeping me company.
All right, give him here.
お前に投げ
Poor
つけ
fellow's
果
been
実性だけで。
brutalized.
But you can fix it, right?
Of course I can fix him. I am the best pair of hands you're going to find outside of Athens. Problem is, a Haikos is a special
ど
boy.
うせ特別
I
な素材
have。materials, but nothing
え、
will
だろう
be
な。
putting him together.
What materials do you need?
I
What
have what I need
materials
for
do
the
you
neck,
need?
but the old one took the strings and yoke out when it snapped. Ah, there's a crack running through the soundbox. That needs to be replaced.
What should I be looking for?
Some use bone for the yoke and neck, but nothing
骨を
beats
使う。
wood in my
木材。
opinion. Strings are made from gut, and we could use a shell for the soundbox.
Those strings don't look like guts to me.
普通の蝶。
They are. Just soaked for a long time and pulled thin. I'm sure you'll enjoy killing some legendary beast to help a Haikos sing.
わあ、動物の蝶なんだ。
I've seen some lyres with turtle shells for the body.
亀の甲羅？
Not a lot of turtles on this coast, but a good sturdy conch should do the trick.
ホラ貝。
What's a yoke? And what wood do you need to replace it?
The yoke is the crossbar that all of the strings are attached to.
Sure is. It needs to bend, so a springy wood is best.
I think we all can agree on that.
I will return with the materials to repair a Haikos.
狼の蝶。やだ。 狼が超やだよ。やだよ。もうなんでそんなことすんの。もうやめてよ。ワンちゃんいじめんのやめてよ。なんでそんなことすんの。かわいそう。じゃあ豚はかわいそうじゃないんですか。あなたが食べてる牛や豚や鳥はかわいそうじゃないんですか。そういう話ではない。それを言い出したらキリがない。とはいえやっぱ同族がやっぱ殺されるっていうか、同族をこの手で殺さなきゃいけないのはさすがにちょっと答えるよ。と言いつつゲームだからね、仕方なく殺してはいるんだけどね。かわいそうに。ちょっとチビを連れてる手前殺すのすごい心にくるからやめてほしいな。ちなみにどこですか。あれってなんか狼いたような気が。ですよね。嫌です。とても嫌です。とても嫌です。かわいそう。死んでる。狼の蝶がかわいそう。もうチビオの蝶を引っこ抜いてる。もう感情ぶっ壊れるって。今日からお前がチビオだ。やだもう。なんでチビオの蝶を引っこ抜いてるんですか俺。ちょっと強行芸するのやめてもらって。チビオ。今日からお前がチビオだ。HP 減りすぎ。HP 減りすぎ。なんか HP 増やしてんのに全然 HP 増えないんだけど、どういうこと。体力 40% アップしてんじゃないんですか。もう 40% アップしてんじゃないんですか。おかしくないですか。で次のフェーズ行くんだ。チビオちょっと大きくなったもう悲しいぜ。よっこいしょ。ホラ貝。これホラ貝なんですか。じゃあホラ貝いっぱい拾っちゃおう。ホラ貝。なんか紫色のなんか染料染めてた村で山積みにされてた貝ってホラ貝だったの。俺が知ってるホラ貝と違うんだよね。ロヘイブだ。こうか。ドギ橋の真ん中を歩くな。ドギ白樺、白樺とも呼ぶよね。白樺、白樺、これ松の木じゃね。ちょっとこれ白樺、松の木じゃね。 どう見ても松の木じゃね？パインツリーだよね。白樺ではねえだろこれ。パインツリーだって、どう見ても。松の木だよこれ。ああ、そこにいっぱいチビオたちがいる。あ、白樺の木あったわ。これは白樺だわ。なんでまあ飛んで戻った方が早いでしょう。仲間になる。ちょっとなんか強い狼連れて歩きたいんですけどね。ワンちゃん。よし、持ってきたぞ。
I have everything we need.
Excellent. Give it here. Be careful with it.
ほぼ作り直しじゃねえか。
When I'm done. You always were too rough with your fingering.
Well, that's the first complaint I've heard about it.
There he is,
Hiya.
looking more handsome than ever.
You call this your best work? You're robbing me blind.
Oh, shut up and go deafen the masses with your wailing.
Thanks for the help. Here's your drachmi. I need some time to put a high cost through spaces. I might need some help after though, so swing by my tent when you have a minute.
Sure, if I'm in the area.
いいんですか？ああ、急にモブになっちゃった。急にただのモブになっちゃった。で、どこにいるって？ああ、そこね。置き去りにしたもの。なんかみんなうなだれてる。どうしたんだろう。インフルエンザかな。いやー、マジでシャレになんねえからな、インフルエンザな。結構重いよね、風邪にしては。結構ね、舐めてかかってると普通に死亡することもあるからな。気をつけないとですね。手洗いうがい、免疫力。
The Mistias returns. Do you have time to accompany me and Akaikos to our triumphant performance?
いいだろう。
After all this, I wouldn't miss it.
Excellent. We team up once more.
So we're a team now. Can I still expect to get paid?
After my performance, drachmi will be in no short supply. Trust me.
You've dedicated your life to your art. You must have a lot to show for it.
I write 100 poems every night when I go to sleep, and I throw out 100 every morning when I wake up. Luckily, some have survived to touch people.
Do you have any favorites?
There's one I'm well known for that is very dear to me. The most beautiful thing I leave is the light of the sun. Second are the shining stars and the face of the moon.
カンバセって何？
Then ripe cucumbers, apples and pears too.
キューカンバー？
Sounds nice. But we should get going. So, cucumbers.
キューカンバー。
Gives us the fruit of the trees, like the fruit of the Lord.
季節の変わり目だしね。そうだね。
Leave the sun. Why?
Not me. Adonis.
Adonis.
He's being asked upon death about the most beautiful things he's left behind. To me, there is no greater beauty than that of the sun and the moon and stars.
Oh, why is he being asked this?
Adonis is beauty incarnate. What could be so beautiful that even he would be pain to me?
ごめんなさいね。ああ、ここステージなんですか。
Looks like we've made it.
Marvelous. Thank you. Looks like my adoring fans are ready for me. Be sure to catch the show.
ちょっと一応セーブしとこう。ごめんなさいね。
It's Praxilla!
I heard she
いる
was
じゃん。
coming this year.
Praxilla! Recite something for
あ、クラントールじゃん。
I've been reciting this poem for years. Cassandra, would you do me the kindness of allowing me to hear it anew from your lips?
I couldn't.
Nonsense. You know everything you need to do it justice. How about something new this year?
The most beautiful thing I leave.
どういうこういうことになると思った。
Praise be Apollo.
どういう
Second are the shining stars in the face of the moon.
This is one of my favorites.
桃キュウリ
Then ripe cucumbers, apples.
こと使ってねえじゃねえか。
That's always been my favorite verse.
縦ごと使ってねえじゃねえか。
Happy my poem touched you so deeply, Cassandra.
短期記憶領
Have you
域
thought about
強っ。
trading your spear for the lyre?
I will stick to swinging swords, thanks.
あ
It wouldn't be a poetry festival without someone causing a disturbance.
Praxilla, get to safety. I can handle them.
何何もう何が起こってんの何が起こってんのなんでこの人たちは襲いかかってきてるんですか。なんでお前らも襲いかかってくるんだよ。なんでお前らを助けるために戦ってんのになんで。うわあ殺す。皆殺しだ。おめえをうちの子殺したな。許さねえ。だからさ、この敵味方のガバガバ判定なんとかしてくんねえかな。ムカつくわ。なんでこいつらを助けるために戦ってんのに味方に攻撃されなきゃいけないの。おかしいだろ。それで殺人じゃねえんだよな。向こうから勝手に襲いかかってきてんのに殺人って言われるのもおかしいしさ、筋取ってないんだよ。意味わかんねえんだよ。ぶっ殺すってね。よし、手出してきたのはおめえらだからな。よし、これで終わりだ。もう手出してきたのは向こうだからな。それで傭兵来るってんなら、もうやっとやろうじゃねえか。やってやろうじゃねえか。おかしいだろ。なんでおめえらのために戦ってんのに俺が攻撃されて、しかもチビオが殺されなきゃいけない。むちぎれ。いやーもうだって俺の仲間の狼殺される意味がわからないじゃん。一緒に戦ってたのに急に刃向けてくるのマジで意味わかんねえじゃん。それに対して正当防衛したら、はい殺人、はい懸賞金、意味わかんねえじゃん。マジぶっ殺す。マジぶっ殺す。許さねえ。筋が通ってねえことは俺大嫌いだ。許さねえ。やるなら徹底的にだ。こういう犬に力を持たせてはいけない。毎年起こるの？俺の犬も殺されたぞ。いや、ちまいましょ。そうだな。
But we do have a happy ending.
Praxilla, it has taken me long years of soul searching and many nights of tears to bring myself to this moment. I am Archimedes, your son.
When I heard the name of the man who stole my
あなたか
lyre,
もしれないと疑って
I
た。
suspected it might be you.
I've dreamt of hurting you as you hurt me and my father 1,000 times. But I only knew you as the mother who abandoned me and not as the artist that I just saw.
Just as Adonis lamented the beauty he left behind, I
昔
too
の私が
left
死んだ
that
と
which was most precious to me on the death of my old self.
You're not dead. Neither of you are. Take this opportunity and see what you can build together.
Thank you for all your help.
いいんですか。なんか終わったんだ。すぐ興味なくすじゃんお前。いいんだ。
The new poem I'm working on is my favorite yet.
息子、息子はしゃいでる。アルキビアです。何の興味も持たねえじゃん。アルキビアですがただのモブになっちゃった。なんでだよ。何だったんだよ、もう他者で暮らせ、まったく。いやー、マジで納得いかねえわ。いや、クエストの内容は別にいいんだけどさ、なんでさ、このゲームさ、一緒に戦ったね、なんか一緒に戦ってる仲間に対して攻撃してくるの、マジで意味がわかんねえ。そういうところほんとマジで許せねえ。なんで俺が攻撃されなきゃいけないんですかね。いやー、まあとりあえず次のクエスト行こうか。まあこっちから行った方が近いかな。ここにもクエストあるけど。たまにバグり散らかすからな。たまにっていうかしょっちゅうだよ。なんかクマとかオオカミとかさ、手なずけてさ、崖とか下ってるとさ、なんか手なずけた動物が死んだとかって急にバグって死ぬからね。それでいて死体も残らねえから、多分なんかそのバグのなんかこう、なんかまあ多分あれだよね、世界の裏側かどっかに落ちてんだよな。オープンワールドでバグ多いのはまあバグ多いイメージだけどね。まあでもフォールアウトほどはバグ多くないからまだいいんだけどさ、フォールアウトほどバグ多くないし、ちゃんとクエストもね完了できてるから、まあフォールアウトに比べるとマシなんだけどさ、馬たまに自我持ち出す。怖い。で、ここの盗賊はこの間俺全滅させたんだけど、まあどうせまた復活してるか。俺は今気が立ってるんだ。犬容赦しねえぞ。ラッキー犬かばい立てするのは容赦せん。よいしょ。馬勝手に動き始めて操作効かなくなる。怖い。なんか馬はさ、なんかなんだろう、呼んだら呼んだでさ、なんか呼んだのに近づくと逃げるんだよね。そういうところちょいバグってんだよね。でこの人がなんか助け求めてたよね、確か。あ、何
？Just take me to my father's house.
父の家？
It's in the port of Gechries.
宝刀息子っておめえが宝刀息子か。馬に乗った方が速そうだ。わかる。馬呼んだら逃げる。そうなんだよね。馬呼んだから、あ、来たなって近づくと逃げるんだよ。ムカつくんだよ。したものを返してもらう。見覚えがあるよな。ガラスの働いてたやつら真ん中の手だった気が。申し訳ないけど馬バグったら一回新しい馬にするために処断する。あ、そうなんだ。なんかそこまでしないといけなくなるんだ。馬バグったらあれだよね、さっきのクエストみたいに崖から飛び降りればいいね、馬と一緒に。どうせ馬生き返るしな。またいるし。この野郎。あ、よいしょー。お、一撃だ。あ、こいつ暗殺に弱いなんだ、傭兵だった。なんか傭兵によって暗殺に弱い、戦闘に弱いとかなんかちょいちょい違うらしい。 ああ、そうか。釣れないとダメ。あったく。この野郎。あ、投げ飛ばそうと思ったの。
So, does my enchanting rescuer have a name?
Cassandra.
Well met. I'm Lykinos, famed poet of Athens.
また詩人かよ。
I have come to visit my dear pater and brother. Speaking of which, Timotheos, I'm home. This is the lovely Cassandra. She rescued me on my way here. Where's...
Father's dead.
死んだよ。
What?
He was killed a few days ago by local bandits.
ならず者。
And this is how you tell me?
I need to prepare for the burial. I suggest you do the same. For saving my brother. If you're as tough as you look, I could use your help with something else before you go.
任しとけ。
Can you believe him?
We all grieve differently.
そうだ
Your
ぞ。
brother just lost his father too.
そうだぞ。
Ever since Timotheos returned from the war, he's been different.
He fought for Athens?
For a little while, so did my pater. Now they're both fishermen. Or my pater was, I guess.
Give him time.
I'll leave the brooding to Timotheos. You're a mercenary, right? I want vengeance on my pater's killers.
Haven't you had enough bloodshed for one day?
That's why I'm hiring a Mystios to do the fighting for me. And my brother said he could use your help too.
All right, I'll stay and help.
All right.
How should I track down the bandits Timotheos mentioned?
Their hideout is rumored to be just west of here, in the ruined temple of Zeus.
ゼウス
I'll
神
make sure
殿。
the bandits pay for what they did.
どんな表情？
Timotheos, you said you could use my help.
あ、パン
My
ジロさん
father
こんばんは。
served in the Athenian military.
今
He
日も可愛
deserves
い
the
切
proper
れ性
military
は。
burial in his Athenian armor. But that armor was stolen from our home not that long ago.
You want me to get it back?
No, my father said he saw the thief running out of town after he stole it. But the merchant should have some Athenian
こ
armor.
の人誰？
Tell him it's for Diocles' burial.
今の人
They
誰だ
were
よ？
friends.
I'll get the armor for your
You're
father's
right.
burial.
その表情何？
Lykinos' father
Oh,
was a
şimdi.
lot of that way to their leader. A man named Ipatos.
いやーやっぱね、さすがにね、なんだろう、やっぱ仲間の狼が殺されるのはやっぱやだよ。しかも理不尽な理由で殺されてるからさ、なんかね、だってさ、仲間のなんかそこら辺にいる市民がね、まあその暴漢に襲われてね、それから守るために俺とカサンドラとそのまあね、チビオ狼を連れて歩いてたチビオと一緒に戦ってんのに、なぜかこっちに歯向けてくんのマジで意味わかんねえよ。なんで攻撃されなきゃいけないの？それでいて正当防衛したらなんか殺人とかっつって手配されるし、意味わかんねえ。マジでコケココマジで意味わかんねえ。悪いのてめえらだろうって。もうすでに切れてた。なんだそれさっきの様子を見てて切れ性って言ってるんじゃなかったのか。仕方ないよ、やっぱ狼だから、やっぱそういうところをなんか防衛本能出ちゃうから仕方ないよ。いや攻撃されたら攻撃しますよ、そりゃ。今来たばっか、そうだった。あ、よいしょ。まあね、狼だからね。飼いならされたら犬じゃねえからよ。よいしょ。あ、よいしょ。おい、段差ずりーぞ。くそ、段差ずりーぞ。やめろ、段差はめやめろ。なんて？いや、段差はめやめろ。 よいしょ。え、なぜ気づかない。あ、よいしょ。ちびおやられたんですか。ちびおが市民に殺されました。そう、守ろうとした市民に殺されましたね。市民というか、まああれだね、まあ兵隊か、うん、市民側の兵隊だね。マジで許せね
Now to pick up the armor for Timotheus.
すぐそこか。いや、まあなんか戦闘でね死んじゃうのはまあ100歩譲って仕方ないにしてもさ、守ろうとした市民側に攻撃されて死ぬのはマジで理解不能なんだけど、ちょっとその理不尽な仕様だけはちょっとこのゲームのね、納得できない、はい、部分ですね。
Kere,
こんに
do
ち
you
は。
happen to have any Athenian armor in your shop? It's for the Ecclesi's burial.
Timotheus can buy his father's armor back if he likes. Won't be cheap though.
What do you mean?
The Eccles sold me his armor not too long ago.
Timotheus said his father's armor was stolen.
Well, I have it here and I'm no thief. I also have another set of Athenian armor. Not as nice, but it'll do for the burial.
あー、なるほど。両方買おう。鎧渡せ。両方買おうはおかしいだろ。なんで両方買うんでどっちかでいいだろ。でも、これどうなんだろう。話が違うな。両方買ってもどうすんだよって話。これどうすんだよ、両方買って。両方買おう気になるな。どうすんだよ、安い方。安い方何に使うんだよ。安い方も気になるけどな。
I'm not ready to...
セーブしよう。購買欲。
Make up your mind already.
満たせる。
I'll take both sets of armor.
Here's the Athenian armor. Theocles' armor is upstairs.
なぜか上の両方買う。これ両方買ってどうすんだよ。
Should be ready to meet Lykinos and Timotheus at the funeral.
ああ。これでまあ選択肢が出るんだね。両方もらおうはどう考えてもおかしいね。まあでも多分ここでしか手に入んないクエストアイテムっぽいから、それはそれでコレクション要素はあるかもしれん。いいだろう、もらおう。お前新しい治療にならないか。今日からお前が治療だ。あ、死んじゃう。あ、死んじゃう。よし、とりあえず。あ、よかった。よし。で
There you are. Do you have the armor I asked for?
安い方から渡してみようか。
Here's the Athenian armor.
This works. We'll be able to give him a proper burial after all.
Every warrior should be buried in their nation's colors.
Yes, that's true. Thank you for your help.
You're welcome.
Now I just need an offering of oil for the ceremony.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It means a lot. I should go dress my father.
Mistios! Any news?
I took care of the bandits, Likinos.
I can breathe easier knowing my pater has been avenged. There's no chance those Malakas had any explanation for their heinous actions?
Your father owed the bandit leader Ipatos quite a bit of drachmae.
What business could he have had with that scum? What matters is that they've paid for their crimes. Thank you, Cassandra.
この兄弟はうさんくさい
Now
な
you can focus on mourning.
I should probably let Timotheos know about this. If you're staying for the burial, I'm sure an offering of wine would mean a great deal to my pater.
Timotheus asked me to pick up oil as well. Where can I find the offerings?
He did? I mean, you should be able to find what we need at the docks.
I'll be back soon.
あ、デュークレスの鎧もらえるんですか？もらえるんだ。デュークレスの鎧。戦闘で大きく傷んではいるが、軍の行為についていたことが伺える。ディオクレスの鎧、見事な職人技が発揮されている。もらえるんだ。でも、紫ランクだから多分、解体できちゃう。これ、どうなんだろう。本物渡してないけど。
Misthios, we need an offering for my father's funeral.
はい。どこ？ヒュイー。ヒュイー。供物。壁に穴開いてて普通に通れるわ。同じとこにある。よいしょ。ここで暴れてもいいんだけど、ここで暴れちゃうとチビオがね、見つかっちゃう。それともこのまま戻るか。どういうこと？どっちかしかその達成しないっていうやり方もあるの？ちょっとこれもらっていきますね。じゃあ殺します。チビオステルスする気ないのかわいい。よいしょ。また知らんやつ入ってきた。いた。よいしょ。やりすぎやりすぎ、もう死んでるもう死んでる。やりすぎやりすぎ。よいしょ。今いるラッキーで。よいしょ。よいしょ。よいしょ。ほら立てよ。あれダメだった。もっと燃えるがいいや。これから毎日人を焼こうぜ。よし。両方の供物が揃った。これどうなんだろう。安いやつ渡しちゃったけどどうなんだろう。こ これまた繰り返さなきゃいけないよね。安いもの渡しちゃったってことは。本物渡した時と安いもの渡した時で。よいしょ。7500も多分価値ないんだよね。
How could you be so stupid? More bloodshed, Likinos.
Potter's death needed vengeance. I took care of it.
You took care of it? You really think you will end there?
Cassandra, you agree with me, right?
暴力は暴力し、復讐は避けられない。
Likinos is right. The bandits needed to be stopped.
そうだぞ。
Someone else's father probably just
子
died
供がいるだ
because
ろ
of you.
今度はそいつが復讐しに来るんだぞ。
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
What? No. Why would you say that?
You've been nothing but cruel to me since I got here.
I'm sorry, Likinos. I just don't want to lose you too.
We only have each other now that Potter's gone.
そうだぞ。
We should proceed with the burial. Did you find an offering?
I brought you both what you asked for.
Then thank you from both of us.
I can thank Cassandra myself.
I did what I could. I hope your father's journey across the Styx is peaceful.
Peaceful.
Likinos, come. We must prepare the altar.
In a moment. I'd love to see you once more before you leave town. Please, find me after the ceremony.
See you around, Mistios.
何なんですか。手合わせて拝む文化あるのかな、向こうも。手合わせて拝むのって西洋もそういう拝み方すんのか。飛車を叩いて、なんかあの鎧いらないんですけど複数のクエストまた。ちょっと待って。これ、これ結構選択肢長いな。じゃあ最初から、ちょっと待って。ちょっと待って。これ長すぎる、さすがに。これはさすがに長すぎるから、ちょっと待って。ここで失敗するのめんどくさいわ。最初からバカ正直に行くわ。ごめん。これやり直すのめんどくさすぎる。じゃあ、でも終わった後なんか普通に自分の手元に残るから、いいや、親父さんのやつだけでいいわ。
I'll take the Euclid's armor.
You'll find it in the chest up.
ごめんな、やり直す。やり直すわ。いやー、どうなんだろう。ちょっとさ、なんか悪い影響あるならちょっとやり直すのめんどくさいから、ちょっと今のうちにちょっとバカ正直にてっきり渡した時に何か言われるのかなと思ったら結構続いちゃうからさ。とりあえずバカ正直に渡しとくわ。ちょっとお前ちびおになんない？お前ちびおにならないか？よし、ちょっと毛の色が変わったけどちびおです。
I I have your father's armor, Timotheus.
父親の鎧。
That's great news. Where did you find it?
I went to the merchant in town.
ち
The
びお
armor
にせ。
wasn't stolen, Timotheus. Your father sold it.
That doesn't make any sense. My father wouldn't lie to me. What matters is you got the armor back. Thank you, Mistios.
あ、でもなんか変わったね
You're welcome.
セリフ。うん。
Now I just need an offering of oil for the ceremony.
I'll see what I can do.
あ、やっぱなんか変わったわちょっと。
It means a lot. I should go dress my father.
なんか変わったわ。セリフ変わったわ。
Mistios! Any new?
I took care of...
うん。
Your father...
What business could he... What matter?
ここら辺は
Now you can...
I should probably let Timotheos know about this.
Timotheus asked me to pick...
He did? I mean...
I'll be back soon.
うん。ちびお2世。さて、次はどうなるかな。ちびおを死なせずにまたこなせるかどうかわかりませんね。そことそこだね。あ、違う。そこに1人2人。うん。
Best stay out of sight. Got the oil. Could get the wine, or just head back to the burial. That's both of the offerings. I should head back to the burial.
うまっさっきの傭兵倒したのなかったことになったけど、まあいいや。うまっ。ていうかなんか供物用意してくれって言われてなんで盗んでんだよ俺。普通に買えよ供物。なんで俺盗まされてんだ。こんなんでしょっぴかれたらもう目も当てられねえじゃん。
How could you be so stupid? Potter's death, you took care of Cassandra.
暴力は暴力しか生まない。いやでも復讐はした方がスッキリすると思います。
Likinos is right.
Someone else's father probably just died because of you.
いやでもそれ、
Then it will be your head next.
いやそれは殺した方が悪いだろ。
Wouldn't you?
What? No. Why would you say that?
You've been nothing but cruel to me since I got here.
I'm sorry, Likinos. I just don't want to lose you too.
We only have each other now that Potter's gone.
We should proceed with the burial. Did you find an offering?
両方な。
I brought you both what you asked for.
Then thank you from both of us.
I can thank Cassandra.
Likinos, come.
I'd love to
see you around.
ここら辺は一緒だな。いい天気だ。まあでもあれ7500で買ったのになんか1000何歩しかもらえませんでしたね。あれあれれおかしいな。近くのクエスト。よいしょ。はい、で、なんだって。
I was hoping to have the chance to thank you for all you've done.
What did you have in mind?
Poet may be my day job, but there's more to me than that. I am also a very talented cook.
Very
Allow me to
talented
make
cooker.
you a fabulous meal.
I'd like that.
Great. There's just one thing. I'll need a little help hunting down some ingredients. Literally.
You're treating me, you said?
After all we've been through together, surely you can agree that I'm a lover, not a fighter.
何言ってんだ恋人だと思うよなで。
A lover, huh? We'll see.
I hope so.
何言ってん
What
だ
do
こ
you
い
need me
つ
to hunt?
This dish calls for venison. Any of the beasts wandering nearby should do. Meet me at the cliffs near the Ipernistra camp once you find some.
何言ってんだこいつ。何色気づいてんだ。急に口説かれて。何色気づいてんだこいつ。何を考えてんだこいつ。そうだね。あ、鶏さん。急に口説かれる。マジで意味わかんない。脈絡どうなってんの？高警戒地域どこがだよ。街中だろうが。犬が返事した。馬より先に犬が返事した。犬の方が早い。おいね。モコモコだね。よし。ああ、治療がいっぱいコレクション。なんて？ああ、何？鹿？あ、鹿？ああ、鹿行っちゃった。そんな時はこれ。はい、ケツ。あ、ケツじゃない。はい、おお。ああ、やったぜ。鹿の肉。鹿の肉でもさ、寄生虫だらけなんじゃないの？大丈夫？なんでそっち？さっきの自宅じゃないんですか？はは。あ、ワンワンワンワンワン。あ、いっぱいいる。なんかここいっぱい犬いるな。なんでそんなとこにいるんですか？っていうか何の連絡もしてないのになんでそこにいるってわかるんですか？なんでこんなとこで料理の支度してるんですか？
Beautiful view.
It certainly is. Did you manage to hunt down our food?
Here's the meat.
Perfect. I'll get started. Please, make yourself comfortable.
Perfect. 大丈夫？後ろから崖から突き落とされたりしね。
That was delicious.
I told you I could cook.
口説かれ
Was
て
the
るんだよ。
food worth it?
あ、何この服？
The company was
何
certainly
この
worth
服？
it. I'm having a really nice time.
I can
なんでこん
hardly
な服着てん
believe
だよ。
someone like you wants to spend time with someone like me. I have truly been blessed by the gods.
Fighter or not, I'm sure it takes a lot to be a renowned poet in Athens.
これ、アレクシオス選んでたらどうなの？
May have exaggerated my accomplishments as a poet a bit earlier. The truth is, I'm not just home for a visit. I ran out of drachmi in Athens.
Why lie to your brother about this, or to me?
Timotheus has always been my father's son, in every way. They both fought for Athens, they both worked in the family business. Timotheus' path was never for me, so I left for Athens to strike out on my own.
You're afraid of what he'll think.
He'll say it was irresponsible of me to leave in the first place. And he's right. I don't have any drachmi, or means to earn it.
それを稼ぐ手段もない。料理人になるべきだ。
You're an amazing cook, Lykinos. If you're looking for a way to make a living, you should start there.
I guess everyone needs to eat. Besides, any skill that impresses you is worth pursuing.
You never answered my question, though. Why lie to me about your career?
Isn't it obvious? I didn't want to appear a failure to you. From the moment I met you, I knew you were amazing.
あんたも素晴らしい人だ。なんでだよ。確かに自分は素晴らしい。
I'm just someone who's had to fight every day of my life.
Still, you saved my life, Cassandra. I'll never forget that.
ひげもじゃの人はな。
I'm glad I did. This has been nice, Likinos.
It really has.
ギャルゲー始まった。いや、このゲームね、すぐにね、なんかこう、相手口説こうとする選択肢出てくるからさ。そう。で、カサンドラの場合、女性も男性も関係なく、口説こうとするからさ、もうカオスなんだよ、このゲーム。もう、カオスもカオスよ。相手に魅力がなさすぎる。それもそう。もうちょっとね、一緒に背中を預けて戦ってくれるやつとかだな、まだしもさ。誰やねん状態だから、お前誰やねん状態だからさ。
Ready when you are, Commander.
そうなんだよね。だからさ、今の選択肢がさ、男でも発生するのかどうか、ちょっと男主人公でも発生するのかどうか、そんな進まなかった。ちなみに男主人公がこっちの方なんだよね。そう、アレクシオス。男主人公を選んでたらこのアレクシオスになるんだけど、そう、女主人公の方を選んだから俺カサンドラの方なんだよね。そうだから今の選択肢もしかしたらアレクシオスでも出るのかなと思って。そう、割となんか女性の依頼主のね、男で発生したらやばい。いやでもね、多分発生してると思う。多分ね、カサンドラの方でポテトひょポテトの歌じゃないの。あれカサンドラで女性のねキャラのクエストを受けた時もね、なんかね、やたら女性の方口説こうとするからさ、多分男でも口説かれるんじゃない？
Am I interrupting?
This is where I used to practice sparring with my father.
稽古した？
After he retired to the fishing business, he lost interest. But I kept up the practice on my own.
口説こうとすな。一人で寂しくないのか？
Sparring without a partner isn't a real challenge.
そうだぞ。
Are you trying to goad me into a sparring match,
ピコロさんだぞ。
mercenary?
I might be interested in some friendly competition.
I don't think that's a good idea.
どうし
Are you
て？
scared, Athenian?
アテナイ
I
人？
just... Fine. Let's spar.
Let's see what you've got.
いった。グーパン模擬戦いた。いた。しかも模擬戦なんだ。
I'm just getting started.
やりすぎ。ああ、骨折れちゃった。大丈夫？心折れちゃった。
Timotheus, what are you doing?
No. Stop. No. Stay back. Get away from me.
ああ、二重人格か。
I'm not going to hurt you. Let
Don't
me...
you get it? I might hurt you if you don't stay away.
You're not going to hurt me, Timotheus.
You don't know that. I don't know if I could stop
二
myself.
重人格か。
I know you're stronger than whatever this is.
When I get like this, if I lose control for even a second, the terrible things I see myself doing.
Timotheus.
No. Stop.
Just breathe.
I'm okay. Thank you.
You're safe, Timotheus. I promise.
I feel better. Thank you. Would you mind staying with me for a moment?
Whatever you need.
そういうことか。戦闘狂になるタイプか。 それで
Father handled coming back from the war so much better than I did. Any loud noise or unexpected hand on my shoulder and my heart burst from my chest. But he never flinched.
Did you tell him?
I couldn't bear to tell Father the reason I was discharged, let alone this. I wanted to make him proud.
Why were you discharged?
味方殺しか。
I lost control in the battle and killed one of my comrades.
やっぱそうか。
My commander and I were close, so he discharged me with mania instead of charging me with treason. When I returned from the war, Father never asked why. I don't know if he suspected or...
Maybe he was hiding his struggles the way you hid yours.
Finding out Father lied about his armor, not to mention his debts, has left me wondering if there aren't other things he kept hidden. But even so, he was strong enough to hide it from me while he lived. I can't even hide it from you now.
いちいち口説こうとすな。誰にも傷はある。
Pain doesn't make you weak, Timotheus. You're a survivor.
When the battle hasn't been won, is there really honor in coming back alive?
It's going to be all right, Timotheus.
For the first time, I think it might be.
いい夕日だな。なんだろう、PTSD かなんかで発作みたいなのが起きちゃうのかもね。まあなんか戦争経験者がなんかそういう風になっちゃうみたいなのなんか、あ、レベル上がった。ああ、おならじちゃった。この演出どう見てもおならにしか見えないんだよな。ボフじゃないんだよな。ということで、チビオの HP を上げます。ああ、魅惑の兄弟ってそういうこと？いちいち誘惑してくる兄弟におならの風圧強すぎる。ちょっと軽く人揺れるくらいある。いや、一応カサンドラ女性だからあんまりそういうなんかね、おならとか言いたくないんだけど、どう見てもエフェクトがおならだからさ、一応ね女性だからそういうのは言いたくないんだけどさ、いやエフェクトがちょっとなんであんな風になるんですか。大丈夫？家帰ったら殺してない？発作が起きて。
What's happened here?
あ。あ。
Whoever did this didn't take anything.
お、いるじゃん。
This looks like one of the bandits that killed Diocles.
ディオクレスを殺したやつの人。いるじゃん。
Lykinos, are you all right?
They took him. The bandits who killed my pater took Timotheus.
Where did they go?
To the ruins of Mykine. Please, you have to help him.
任しとけ。アルゴリス、アガメムノン神殿抜けない？どこだよ。どこだよ。そこかい。ここはまで行くしかねえか。こっからこう行くのと、こっからこう行くのと、なんかこっちの方が若干近いような気がするから、こっちにしよう。ズン。エレベーター並みの待ち時間というか、この謎の、この雰囲気。よっこいしょ。エレベーターの中で急にシーンとなるやつ。日和見主義者。日和ね。 決断を下すなんていうのは簡単なことではないんだよな。あわわわわ。はいや。たまにね、こういうところを走っててもね、ペットが死にます。ペットというか、その手なずけた動物が死ぬことがあります。ちょっと邪魔しないもので。どこにいますか？何歳ですか？どこにいますか？どこだよ。よし、とりあえず盗賊全滅コースですかね。ああ、これ別な入り口あるって話だったよね、確か。あ、ライオン？猫かな？ライオンちっちゃくね？ライオンちっちゃくね？いやー、もうやられたらやり返す。全滅だ。多分あの人レベル66の一般市民だ。結局ここもね、前に全滅させた場所なんだけどな。結局よいしょ。この人はただ正座してるレベル66の一般市民だな。さて、よいしょ。登ってきてんだ、一人。あ、続けてどうぞ。Who's there? で、なんでまた囚われたふりするんだよ。絶対プロレスだろ、それもう。なんでだよ。プロレスだろ。今、自由の身だったろ、今。なんでだよ。なんか当たっちゃった。なんかドンタコスみたいな名前。あー、よいしょ。よいしょ。よし。とりあえず全滅コース行ってみよう。ああ、お前かよ。びっくりしたな。捕虜が見つかっても戦闘状態になるんですね。ああ、よいしょー。ああ、ちょっとチビを殺すのやめてもらう。あ、お前何してんだ。おい、チビオに手出してんじゃねえぞ。見て。あー、チビオー。どんだけ HP 上げてもチビオ死ぬんですけど。本当に HP 上がってる？チビオー。I will kill you。俺はこっちのセリフだ。どこ行くねん。どこ行くねん。お前どこ行くねん。どこ行くねん。そうか、ここなんか盗賊のリーダー3人いる場所だったな。あ、よいしょ。 あとはいないな。あいつだけか。絶対ね、これ手なずけた動物の HP 上がってないよ。40% 上がって、これだけ 40% 上がっててさ、あれ、ああ、なんか捕まってた人たちだ。ああ、早く逃げろお前。何してんだあいつ。40% 上がってんのにすぐ死ぬじゃん。もう絶対上がってないよ。
Timotheus, we have to get out of here. Timotheus?
大丈夫？
Where are they? Curse Spartan dogs! Where are they hiding?
You're safe, Timotheus. I promise.
Cassandra?
It's me. You're all right now.
Timotheus! You're safe!
You saved us once again, mercenary.
In more ways than one.
The famed Eagle Bearer hasn't saved you just yet. It's nice to finally meet Diocles' boys.
And you must be the man responsible for my pater's death.
Responsible? Your father was one of my best smugglers before he
最高の密売人だった。
Our father would never work for you.
He had no choice. Dear Diocles liked to gamble. With my
Gamble.
support, he could place bad bets all day long and keep that lovely home of yours.
Something tells me your support came with strings attached.
Hardly. Diocles and I were partners for years before I killed him. Unfortunately, a man who gambles with another man's drachmi stops being a gambler and turns into a thief.
You got your payment in Diocles' blood. What do you want with Lykinos and Timotheus?
I was going to clear Diocles' debt through his boys, but you took out my biggest competitor in Corinth.
Glad I helped.
You did me a favor, so I'm willing to let these boys go to repay what I owe you, Misthios.
He killed my pater. Are you really going to let him go?
Yes, Misthios. Are you going to let me go?
本当今日死ぬんだ。
Have it your way, Eagle Bearer.
おら強い。犬ごめんな。犬あ、ここは根絶やしにねえとな。あ、なんか首謀者の男全然強くない。首謀者の男、首謀者の男なんか全然なんか強さのあれない。なんか金色の枠ですらない。ビーム出すな。
Thank you for saving me, Cassandra. There's something I've been meaning to tell you.
I need to tell Cassandra something too.
When I'm with you, the darkness inside me fades away. I didn't think I'd feel happiness like this again.
I'm the only reason you even know each other. The fates have spoken. The gods brought us together. I feel it in the fiber of my soul.
誰も選ばれない。ユキノスを選ぼう。ユキノスを選ぼう。いやねえんだよ、どっちも。
I just like you as friends. Both of you.
I see.
If that's how you really feel.
なんで選ばなきゃいけない。
Well,
選べる。
thank you again for saving me. And for everything.
Goodbye, I guess.
達者でな。魅惑の兄弟じゃないんだよ。全然なんだろう。魅惑的になんだろう。こう魅力的な部分がなんもないんだよな。選べたとて。いや なんだろう、こちらは数ではこちらの方が埋まってるぞ、さあどうするんだって言われて、さあなんかね、そこをねもう力で覆すのほんと大好き。いやっぱね、力こそ正義で、選択肢が3つでよかった。本当にそう、選びたくない。ヒゲ面の男もなんか二重人格のやべえやつも別に選びたくないのよ。それ何？それ何？ねぶたの鐘じゃん。どうやって持ってんのそれ。どうやって持ってんのそれ。ねぶたの鐘じゃん。リズム全然合ってねえし。こんにちは。
Misthios, may I trade your time
謎めいた
for
女。
wealth? You look wiser than the average mercenary.
また歌聞こえる。
Perhaps you're nearly as wise as Athena herself.
口を慎んだ方がいい。
You speak plainly, Auntie.
I speak the truth, Cassandra.
You know me?
Don't pretend to be ignorant of your infamy, Cassandra the Eagle Bearer. I have a series of tasks I thought someone of your reputation could handle. But if you feel you're not up to it...
What kind of tasks?
To begin, I have a test of judgment.
Yeah.
Which god is more dangerous, Poseidon or Apollo? The answer lies in a nearby tomb.
This is just a riddle.
Riddles are telling and rewarding when I give them. Prove your worth to me by going to the graveyard near the sanctuary of Athena and solving it.
Fine. I'll figure out
で
this
も
riddle.
墓は回ったんだよな。決断の試練、一番危険な神とは。あ、そこ？そこ？じゃあこっから行くか。一番危険な神、ハデスとかそういうことじゃなくて、ハデスとかルシフェルとかそういう話じゃなくて、まだ死体残ってんのかよ。しかもこのおっちゃんただのモブになっちゃったしさね、クセルクセスの息子だっけ。なんでこんな重要なおっちゃん何も話さないモブになっちゃうんだよ。とりあえず牛のとりあえず牛のやつを見て、とりあえず落ち着こう。イノのテメの巣。なんか蜂の巣。はい。何これ。
Protect us from teeth that tear and beasts that bite. Sounds like a child's prayer.
は
A golden plate marked with the sun.
あ。
An offering dedicated to Apollo and his youthful strength.
はあ。
Here lies my father, a simple farmer. A lion tore him to pieces as he brought in his grain. May the gods grant him peace.
はあ。何？まだ全部見てない
A
よ。
golden beast with manes like the sun. Surely they are the favorite of Apollo. Does that make him the more dangerous god?
アポロンということ？
A model ship as an offering to Poseidon. Clearly someone feared death in the sea.
海に死ぬことを恐れた。
Here lies my brother, a brave man.
我
He
が
was
弟。
chosen to confront the enemy threatening our village. But his ship sank and sharks
サ
feasted
メ
on
が
his
肉を食らっ
flesh.
た。
What little parts were found, I
小
sealed
さな
in
か
this
けらを
tomb.
中に収める。グロ。
Sharks are under the command of
そのおじさん誰？
Poseidon, as are all creatures of the sea. Is he the more dangerous god?
そのおじさん誰だよ。お前は誰だよ。
You! I know who you are. Athena sent you to kill me.
誰だよ
Why
お
would
前
you。think that?
I was to be tried for murder. but a great fire burned up the courts and all the records. I walked free.
わざわざそんなこと言わなきゃいいじゃ
But
ない。
lately I've heard Athena in my
夢で正義
dreams
と立ち向かう。
saying I would meet
手に
justice.
告げられた？
And here you
い
are.
や、お前から話しかけてきたんだろ。
An old woman hired me to come here. You weren't part of that contract. But lose your temper and I might change my mind.
I know what Athena told me. I'll face my death blade first.
何言ってんだ。
I've seen all there is to see here. Now to answer that woman's riddle.
おじいちゃん。いいんじゃ。なにこのおじいちゃん。ほうじゃないよ。何ニヤニヤしとんねん。なんだあいつ。勝手に夢で見たとか言って勝手に襲いかかってきてる。やべえやつ。どっちにしろやべえやつ。記録が燃えて無罪になったならそのまま逃げればいいじゃねえかよ。知らねえよ。なんでこっち来るんだよ。あ、鶏。鶏。結局人が一番怖いとかそういう話？
You spent enough time in the graveyard. What did you find?
How did you know I actually went?
I have my ways.
あの忍者か。
Is there dirt on my sandals? A look in my eye? It seems to me you're good at figuring people out.
Perhaps. But I want to know which god you think is more dangerous, Poseidon or Apollo.
Why are you so interested in knowing?
Because I have two tasks that require the attention of Amistios. But I can trust the easier task to nearly anybody.
危険な方。
I'm going to assign the more dangerous one to you, naturally.
アポロンとライオン。アテナ。真ん中の選択肢気になるな。答えになってないとかって言われるのかな。
Both of those gods may be dangerous. But I met a man who claimed Athena sent me to kill him.
How strange. If she could hear your words, I'm sure the goddess of justice would be amused.
There was a man torn to pieces by sharks on his way to confront pirates. That sounds like the punishment of Poseidon to those who would insult him.
Defending a territory no man can invade with deadly force. Poseidon would indeed seem to be the greater danger.
I'm glad you agree.
You've wisely considered the subject. I approve. Take this. It's for your judgment.
You ask for my judgment, but you seem to be judging me.
Am I? Consider this. A man took great risks to take to the sea. Perhaps you could figure out why.
His tomb mentioned pirates. Perhaps there's still a danger.
I believe you should find his family in Megaris, south of the ruined temple of Apollo.
I'll pay them a visit.
なるほど。あの墓の続きがまだどっかにあるってこと？じゃあおめえは誰なんだよ。性質の試練。性質変化ですか？もう謎しか残らん。さっきのじいさんがなんか情報伝達をしてたんだろうな。なんだろう、電書場とかなんか飛ばしたのかな。あっちだね。って聞こえたね。よいしょ。よいしょ。どっちか選べって言われたらもう直感で選ぶしかないんだよな。ポセイドンとサメの方がまあ強いんじゃないかな。結局水中だと地上の生き物は呼吸できませんしね。これはなんだ？誰かいる。しかもなんか折り箱やったぜ。
Misthios! I'd prayed to Poseidon that one as mighty as you would come to aid us. I'd nearly lost hope. But here you are.
I was told your village was in danger.
Yes, My brother sailed out to take on the soldiers threatening to burn us out.
Wow.
And take a dim view of piracy, you know. But they ambushed his ship and, well, my brother never saw home again.
そうか、お兄ちゃん
Sharks
か。
are merciless.
How did you know he was killed by sharks?
あんたの、
I visited your brother's tomb.
うん。
I'm sorry for your loss.
Thanks. That's kind of you to say.
So are those soldiers still threatening you?
Yes, but I have a plan. I'm going to build a warship. One they won't be able to sink. My village will
強い
survive.
船を作
You
る。
seem determined. What do you have left to do?
Too much.
うん。
There's a detachment keeping the pressure on us, not
軍
far
隊
from
がい
here.
る。
It's hard to gather building supplies while they're around.
So you need supplies, or you need that detachment taken care of.
Well, aren't you as clever as Athena herself? What would you be willing to do for us?
うーん。
I'll make those soldiers regret taking up arms against you.
Many thanks, Misthios. I've heard rumors they're stationed west of the ruined sanctuary of Ajax.
Then that's where I'll go.
任しとけ。アティカ。そこ。じゃあ、船にワープしようと。ははは。ドキドキドキドキドキドキドキ。兵士たちを見つけて始末。What are you looking? よいしょ。わわ。よいしょ。なんか捕まっとる。わわ。何その槍。まだ歌ってるあいつら。ほら焼ろう。ほら焼けろ。ほら焼けるよ。よいしょ。なんかライオンに襲われてる。あいつ勝手に死ぬんじゃね？ライオン強い。
That's the last of those soldiers.
ライオン強い。お水飲んでる。海水飲んでなかった。うちの子になるか。よし、その強さ認めてやろう。じゃあちょっとついでに話す。捕まった海賊。誰この人。これは誰？これは誰？それともあの海賊が何？この人を苦しめたあの人を苦しめた人？なんか船で行った方が早いまであるなこれ。 よいしょ。ファストトラベルの方が早かったかな。近い距離でもなんか船にファストトラベルした方が早そう。なんでファストトラベルした方が早そうだよね。よいしょ。いきなりなんか乗船状態になるから。あ、ごめんね。てってれーでででで確かにこう考えるとうまいよね。船の方が早いな。お母さんに使っちゃった。よいしょ。ああ、よいしょ。
No one will hear from those soldiers again.
Then I'm safe to build my ship. And what's more, my brother is avenged. You have my thanks.
I also rescued a prisoner. He should be on his way over.
Thank the gods. You've done us a great favor.
May your new ship bring you victory. You should get back to that strange woman and let her know what
で
happened.
も捕まってたやつ助けてよかったのか
Thank you
な。
again, mistress. Our ship will be a grand.
なんかこっちに向かってるっつってさ、気がついた時にはあいつ殺されてんじゃねえの。海賊って書いてあったもんね。もうそんなん初見殺しだから、俺はもう仕方ないよ。なんか寒くなってきたな。果たしてそのものは本当に救ってよかったのかとかどうせ言われるやつ。そんなん知らんよなあ。鶏。
I met the dead man's brother.
Ah. So why did such a man go sailing in shark-filled waters?
He was a pirate, and he set out to fight the soldiers who threatened his family. They sank his ship, leaving him to the sharks.
That's nearly tragic. So how did you resolve the matter? That is what you do as a Misthios, resolve matters, right?
The pirate's brother asked for my help, so I eliminated some soldiers who attacked his village. He'll be able to defend them himself next time.
I see. That answer is quite revealing of your character.
Why are you concerned about my character?
Something will come of it. Very soon, I suspect. But here, take this for now.
Thank you. Though it sounds like you have more plans for me.
Perhaps. You've proven you could survive the dangers of the ocean. But what about an island of fire and smoke?
I'd like to explore this strange island.
Good. You're very nearly impressing me.
Oh, really? I should be impressed.
I would like to send you to an island of smoke and flame, but an associate of mine still has my key to the vault within. Without it, your trip would be in vain.
Are they as strange as you?
That's nearly amusing. My associate lives in the graveyard you visited for me earlier. He lives as a hermit. He'll have time to talk,
さっき
even
い
to
た
you.
おじいさん。
Go reclaim your key.
さっきいたおじいさんだ。はい。忍者と会話。さっきいたね。もう行ったり来たり。寒くなってきた。マイク。よし。 はいいつまでこの死体残ってんだよ。間違えた。ちょっとよし行こう。なんで驚いてんだよ。あ、ここに置けばよかった。ここに置くか。なんでこの兵士だけ残ってんの。なんでこの死体だけ残ってんの。何。ああ、ちょっと弓装備するのやめてもらうと。よし、生贄。よし、生贄の祭壇。あ、ワンちゃん。でかいな。絶対ここの木の中心のその上のところに石ころあって、石持ち上げると下からコログ出てくるんだって。絶対いやー、絶対コログ出てくるで。あ、立ってる。
I knew you'd be back. The owl, though.
フクロウ。
She's Athena's favorite bird, you know.
I'm here for the key to the vault.
Now, what are you doing here? That's nearly ridiculous.
So, you're telling me it's not here?
I left it somewhere
安全な場
safe.
所。
It's near an abandoned camp on Egina Island.
That doesn't sound very safe.
How could it not be safe, surrounded by so many defenders?
Why do I never get the easy jobs?
Who knows?
おおってそういうことか。フクロウか。なるほど。フクロウじいさんだ。で、守護者ってそういうこと？じゃあ船で行こうか。そうだ、分解だ。絵文字なんだよな、文章が。あれ。お、クジラ。ホリゼサラサ。ああ、どうせその中でしょ。よいしょ。ああ、別にいらないな。よいしょ。 ああ、よいしょ。身体能力すごい。水からあの跳躍やばい。チェピリさんかよ。座った状態から跳躍。あ、ワンちゃん。違う。ライオンだ。ちょっともらってくね。ワンちゃんかと思ったら、お、ライオンだった。ホワイトライオンだ。よし。非戦闘状態で、またここね。いやー、ロード画面グロいな。一応 SSD の方にインストールしてるけどさ、このゲーム結構、まあ、てか、このゲームに限ったことじゃないけど、SSD だからってめちゃくちゃ速いわけじゃないのにな。少なくともプレステ4のモンハンワールドはめっちゃ速くなったけどな。
I found your key. Your associate certainly kept it well protected.
He ought to have. I paid him well enough to do so.
Where exactly are you getting your drachmi from?
I have very few needs and spend only on what I find important.
ずっとおむねおむね
I'm
って言
very
ってんなこいつ。
nearly thrifty.
Now that I have the key, is there anything else I need to prepare to visit the Island of Fire?
You tell me, Misthios. Do you feel prepared to explore the foundry of Hephaestus?
Wait,
行ったこ
you're
とあ
not
る。
going to ask me a strange question first?
Perhaps I'll think of one later.
I'm ready to explore that island.
Very good. You are proving your worth.
Very good.
Am I now? I'm impressed.
There is an island swathed with clouds of smoke where the earth blazes with fire. It's called the Foundry of Hephaestus.
伝説の
A
兜。
legendary helmet is kept there. Bring it here
Legendary.
so I might study it.
Seems like a dangerous journey for just a helmet.
It's not nearly
Helmet.
the only treasure there. You can keep anything else you find.
All right, I'll go to the island and find the helmet.
ヘルメット？なんかヘルメットって言うとなんかさ、バイクとかのヘルメットみたいなあれになっちゃうからな。ヘパエストスってここか。行ったことあるな。鋳造所ってことはなんかここに火事場かなんかがあったってこと？ああ、ここね。ここから飛ぶとね。あれ入れなかった。綺麗に入れなかった。ここ前来たよな。よいしょ。普通に火山なんだよな。熱い熱い熱い熱い。溶岩の中に落ちて平気じゃねえ。平気でいるな。探索エリア。ここでもなんかそうだよね。なんか変なやつらいたよね。ちょっと降りてね。わあ、モーニングスター。派手に行こうぜ。よいしょ。墓の入り口ね。なんか確かどっ か入れなかった入り口があったようななかったような。やっぱここか。このやっぱこれなんだ。なんかこういう系のそう洞窟の中に扉あるさ洞窟何箇所かあったなと思って。これか。これ別なあれだよな。クエストでも似たような扉あったよな。閉まるな。インタラクト。いや、出るな。インタラクトすな。火事場の深部。ここは初エリアだね。こんな火山の中に。
Gorgophone was an extraordinary woman born of Andromeda, daughter of the proud queen and king of Ethiopia, and Perseus, the Gorgon slayer after whom she is named.
ペルセウスとアンドロメダの名前が出てきた。アンドロメダってアンドロメダ星雲のアンドロメダしか印象ないけど。
It has long been tradition that women should marry but once, as virgins. If their husbands died before them, they were to live out their lives as widows. Gorgophone defied this tradition to become the greatest grandmother of Hellas.
はあ、なるほど。これは一周して戻ってくるかな。あ、戻ってきた。OK。じゃあこっちだね。
It is said that the warrior woman of advanced age brought so much chaos to the people of Lake Tritonis that Perseus himself arrived to take her life. And some wise people say that was Gorgophone, enjoying her last act of rebellion.
はあ。仕掛けがだんだんなんだろう、えぐくなってきた。ヘビこの。ヘビこの。アサシンクリードはストーリー終わった後が一番楽しい。なるほどな。あ、なるほど。ああ、はいはいはいはい。ゼルダ的な思考でいいのね。OK。ほう。油ですか？油ですかこれ。チャリンチャリンチャリン。ヘビコの。よいしょ。
Gorgophone's first husband was Perieres, king of Messini and Sparta. Their sons grew up to be bold princes and kings of Sparta themselves.
はあ。ストーリーの中の強制的な探索よりも終わった後何があるんだろうって感じがたくさん。ああ、なるほどな。そうだな。まあ確かにブレワイとかもそうだったもんな。いや、ブレワイはね、ストーリーも楽しかったし、なんだろうな、普通の探索も楽しかったからな。まあでも、アサクリも、まあ、つっても俺、オデッセイしかやったことないけど、オデッセイもなんか割とそういうところあったけど、なんか、 ストーリーもなんかどうなんだろうみたいなのもあったし、まあでもクリア後が楽しいゲームっていうのはいいゲームの証だよな。クリアして終わったなーで終わっちゃうゲームよりも、どんなところだ、どんな座り方、そう、ヘビコのいや、マジで3分の1削ってくるのやめろやめろよ。そう考えると地球投げとかなんかナイトヘッドって強いよな必ず100ダメージだもんな。
But Gorgofoni had a second husband, King Ivalus of Sparta, who would bring her even greater children and grandchildren. Helen of Troy, Castor and Polydevkis, Clytemnestra, and many more were her descendants.
子だくさんだったんだね。これ燃えないのね。割とさ、そのゲームによってはさ、ストーリークリアしちゃったら終わりみたいなゲーム結構多いからさ、それが割となんか10時間ちょっとで終わって、それで5、6千円取られるのマジでちょっと尺だよなと思ったりする最近やったゲームもそういうのあったしな。なんかヘビが水没して死んでる。その点このゲームとかね、同じ5000円でも何ヶ月遊んでんだって話だしね。そういうゲームは悲しいよな。ね。最近やったゲームもそういうのあったからさ、ちょっと悲しかったな。そう。だって同じ値段でティアキンブレバイとかさ、何ヶ月遊べんだって話じゃん。そう。同じ値段でね、アサクリオデッセイだって何ヶ月遊んでんだって話だしさ。そうなんだよな。海の主？カブトじゃないんですか？ここゴールじゃないんですか？めっちゃなんか見たことない、初めて見る宝箱なのに。槍？海の主？絶対ポセイドンの三つ股槍の介護か。ここゴールじゃないんですか？上があるじゃん。多分スキルポイントもらえるやつがどっかにあるはずなんだよな。ここら辺にはなんか書物はないのか。火つけることによって一回来た場所だなって確認できるのよね。なんだ、びっくりした。なんかダークソウルみたいな化け物いんのかと思った。なんかそういう化け物いんのかと思っちゃったじゃん。しかもワシじゃん。ワシじゃよ。ワシ使い。そういうこと？わしじゃん。わしじゃよ。ここはカサンドラのために作られた。めっちゃドラクマもらえるじゃん、ここ。いや、絶対50とかじゃ足んねえくらいドラクマあるて。マジでカサンドラ謙虚だよな。どうしたんだよ。ドラクマ欲しいって言う割には、なんでそんないっぱいあるお宝には目もくれねえんだよ。おかしいだろ。いや一生遊んで暮らせるだろ、こんだけあったら。ゴルゴコネ。ゴルゴコネで最初のとこに多分戻ってきたんだね。火ついてるからそうだね。そうか、ここ行っちゃうと高警戒地域になるのか。逆にこっちの方がいいのかな、ファストトラベルするなら。ズ この景色覚えそう。夢に出る。よいしょと。鶏。
You want to start trouble?
You want to start trouble? あ、歌ってる。同じ歌歌ってる。
That burning island and trapped tomb? You could say they were nearly a challenge.
Even for you. You exaggerate, Eagle Bearer. But did you find the helmet?
Of course I did. But how could you have known about such a terrible place? And who are you to send me there?
Who do you think I am, Cassandra? Some say I show great wisdom. Others say I am wisdom herself. Tell me, who do you think I am?
You sent me to a graveyard where I met a desperate man who said Athena herself had sent me to kill him. But I suppose that could mean he only thought you were Athena.
It's unwise to give too much credit to the rantings of a madman.
Then you sent me to a pirate in need who asked me to help him as he saw fit. Was that a divine test of wisdom or just practicality?
You sent yourself to a pirate. I merely provided the chance.
Finally, that strange hermit with the key. He was even under a statue of Athena's icon, the owl. Did you set that all up as a joke, or is there truth in his beliefs?
So many thoughts in that head of yours. It's nearly too much to contemplate. Make your decision, Cassandra.
決断?
As the granddaughter of Leonidas, bearer of the bloodline, I must recognize you as Athena. This helmet you have asked me to return bears your own blessing.
If this is true, I should accept your recognizance. But for now, let me see that
こい
helmet.
つがアテナだって。
This was worth it.
You have great faith in humanity. I hope you see it for both its potential and its failings. I'll make an adjustment and... Yes, I think this will be best suited for you.
Thank you.
I hope you've gained some wisdom from this journey.
Yes, I've learned that profit can come from the strangest sources.
え？何？神の干渉。あれは神様だったんですか？袋の羽。あれはアテナだった。まさかのご本人？ご本中？あ？
You have earned my respect, Cassandra.
いるんかい？いなくなったと思ったら。
You have earned my respect, Cassandra.
いや別になんだよ。本物かどうか知らんけど。本物かどうか知らんけど。誰なんですか？ああ、じゃあとりあえず鍛冶屋寄って今日は終わりにしようかね。クエストが何気にあと3つじゃん。はあ、次回で終わりそうだね。ああ、ここにそのうちの2つ。あ、ここに1つ。へえ。この3つで終わりか、クエスト。へえ。まあ、この、なんとか繰り返し系のクエスト以外はね、もう終わりっぽいね。へえ。ペロプス王国。王国なの？そういえばなんだっけ、そのケファロニアに帰るクエストもやってねえな。次回それもやるか。俺チェックつけてねえな。あれだ。あっちか。違うな、こっちか。ああ、またすっぱだかじゃねえか。ケツ。ああ、映っちゃう。いや、映った。血映ったって。もう、普通に映るんだから、もうやめて。またこの歌じゃねえか。
This is the city we could see from Mount Ainos, Ikaros. I've always dreamed of coming here.
あ、そうなんですか？おー、なんでこんなとこにいんの？なんで鹿こんなとこにいんの？街の中鹿暴走しとるて。やばい。人に突っ込んでいったって。肝座りすぎだろこいつら。なるかな？でかすぎ。ヘラジカはもっとでかいか。Can I help you? いらっしゃいませ。はいと。よし。アップグレードはまあ65にしたばっかり。忘れてた背後攻撃の武器。もういらない。いや、マジでさ、忘れるな、これ。いらないです。アテナの槍。そういえばなんだっけ？売っちゃった。さっきもらった兜。売っちゃった。さっきなんかアテナおばさんからもらったなんか兜売っちゃった。もういいか。じゃあまあ今日はこんぐらいにしましょうかね。言うほど仲間のクエストなかったわ。アルキビアデスちょっと出てきたぐらいであんまり仲間のクエストなかったな。舞台を止めるな、カメラを止めるな、人間の尺度。再開。どうなんだろう。なんかまた知ってるやつ出てくんのかな。つっても出てこられても覚えてないかもしれないけどね。じゃあまあ次回、ギリシアの失われし物語、多分終わるはず。多分ね。それ終わったらようやく DLC 編突入ですね。いや待て。その前にそうか、この3つやって、これだ。コルフのクエスト。コルフが何だか知らんけど。そう。日々の試練に疲れ果てたカサンドラ、記憶を回復するために念願の休息を取ることにする。そう。これをやって。だからあと4つやって、から、そうだね。イスの手招き。これ DLC 編ですね。そう。これをやりましょう。よーし。じゃあ、今日は終わり。はい。よし。では今日はここまで。またなー。